Daniel van der Merwe.
That's an excellent delivery by.
Goes to Van Der, goes on the shorter side. Van Der tries to lift that, and God takes it beautifully at that far leg.
There you go.
Oh, Albert Rotkin. Oh, and what a...
Oi!
This time, he's taken.
Oh, and this time he...
How he goes about it. Daniel Beche and Kim runs down.
And Masono
Pulls that.
Opening the bowling, and it's a good shot already over square leg fielder, and it will tickle to the boundary for 4. Beautiful start here by the Badgers. First ball, 4 runs.
Yeah, very beautiful start there, just waiting for the ball there, hitting it over that mid-wicket. A touch too short, that you would say, from Grant Thompson there, opening up. And we all know that mostly when you start a game, you want to pitch the ball up a little bit so that you can see if there's something in the wicket. So just started a bit slow. It looked like also it went a bit slower to the batter.
Yeah, now second delivery from Graham Thompson. This time he come back nicely, full and straight, and there is no run.
Yeah, very good come back there, as we said, that, you know, pitching it up a bit earlier on, just so that you can see what the wicket has got to offer to you. And Grant Thompson on that second ball, just correcting what he did from the first ball.
And it will be important that Grant Thompson start early here on the power play. And we have seen already in this competition in round 160, 170 should be your pass score. Again, on the leg side, fine leg is very fine, and this one was hit very square, and it's another boundary, second boundary of the over. And as we see Grant Thompson there, I think he sleeps there and fall. He doesn't look comfortable at all, KG.
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable as we look at that again. He just fell over, looks like he trickled over the pitch. Doesn't look like he's having the best of time. Might have done his ankle there a little bit. That's what he's clutching on. As you see the physio coming out to attend to him. The bit of inconsistency starting from Grant Thompson. Went short, went for 4, went a bit fuller, which was a dot ball, and came back a bit shorter once again. So a bit of inconsistency here to start off from the captain here, Grant Thompson.
Yeah, and this pitch is not that quick. Grant Thompson is not that quick either. And if you're going to bowl that length, it will just sit up and invite the batsman to just play on the leg side. And as we see already, the score now for the Badgers is 8 without loss, first 3 deliveries. And just to tell the viewers, the game between the Badgers and Mpumalanga over the weekend was not played in Mpumalanga due to bad weather that side, and the Eastern Storm did very well against the Northern Cape Heat, winning that one by just 1 run. What a thrilling match that was there in Diamond Oval in Kimberley, KG.
Yeah, very good match. They went this way, they went that way, but with the Eastern Storm at the end winning that match by just a solitary run. But I say in those kind of matches, I mean, you look at Andrew Rasimenya, his figures look like he went for 9.5 and over, but I think he actually bowled very well because that game was actually won in the 18th over where Andrew Rasimenya came in that 18th over, didn't give anything away, and also got the wicket of Diteko Mudiri just to make sure that, you know, he stops them from scoring a little bit. So it was a very good start, obviously, from Eastern Storm. They have got a bit of momentum, obviously, having also played in that Momentum Health Challenge just about a month ago at Supersport Park, where they played in the final against Eastern Cape Inyati. So they are guys that have got the momentum coming into this game, but unfortunately, the Garden Route Badgers have not really got that game time that they might have needed earlier on.
Yeah, and for me in that match was the two batsmen who just moved from Northern Cape Heat to the Eastern Storm. They did the damage, really. Chris Brett and Grant Thompson himself scoring half centuries. They are the one who really took them in a good position in that match to be able to win in the end.
As you say, Leander Leber will be coming in to replace Grant Thompson, who was injured after his third ball. So the off spin of Leander Leber to continue from the Ekurhuleni end.
Yeah, this is not what the Eastern Storm need early on in the match. Just cut away, it's just gonna be one. And you need to finish off this over strongly after Grant Thompson conceded 8 runs in the first 3 balls. Lobe need to come strongly here and try and rescue the first over of the match. As we see now, the score is 9 without loss for the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day indeed here in Benoni. It's a holiday in South Africa, Heritage Day. Just use his feet there. It's not going to go to the boundary, but they will just tickle it over the boundary line there. Not a brilliant effort by the fielder, and this is not what the Eastern Storm need early on. They need to stop all the boundary flow here, because already in the over, it's 3 boundaries conceded.
Yeah, definitely. Could have done better there. Andrew Rasimenya chasing that ball there and just allowing it to go over for the 3rd boundary in the over, where the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers will be feeling very good about the start that they've had so far.
Big appeal. The umpire is not interested. This time around, it was bowled a bit straighter by Leander Lobe to come back and finish the over. And that's 13 without loss after the end of the first over.
Yeah, 13 without loss. The Garden Route Badgers will be feeling very good about themselves. I mean, we've said the lack of game time that they've had coming into this particular match in round 2 after their first match was abandoned without a ball being bowled. So they'll be feeling good about it. The way that they've started, as we see Andrew Rasimenya coming into the attack from the other side.
And he will be bowling to the left-hander. He needs to come back strongly here, bowling in partnership. Yasin Vali will be facing former South Africa under-19 and Lions player. Average 24.9 in this form of the game. Oh, just communication there between the 2 batsmen, but he was sent back quickly. Almost a run out there, almost a run out opportunity for the Eastern Storm early on. It was really not necessary between the 2 batsmen. They've scored 13 runs in the first over. They should be taking this kind of risk. They shouldn't do it early on. I mean, you lose the wicket in the power play. It's really a big concern.
Yeah, and the run out is the worst way possible to lose a wicket.
Again, just tap and go. Oh, an opportunity there for another run out. I tell you now, KG, if that one hit, he would have been gone.
Yeah, definitely. Very good fielding there, just coming up, just to try and stop them from taking that quick single. But I think the garden route badgers would have identified, and something that we speak about a lot in T20 cricket, where there isn't enough singles, and a lot of batters just look to hit that for four. As we look at that one once again, just a bit of a drop and run there, but this time around, better communication, you would say, between the batters, just to go through for a very, very quick single.
Yeah, Navy start here by the 6-gun grill, garden route badgers, opening batsman. Again, beautiful delivery by Rasimini, straight at the stumps, and it's been a good start to the over so far. Good comeback by the Eastern Storm. He has to do something. The first over didn't go as they planned. 13 runs in the over. It was a bit too much, and Rasimini here doing very well from the chalet, and the score now is 14 without loss. Beautiful shot, but well stopped there at point region. Beautiful stop indeed. Good fielding there by the Eastern Storm.
Yeah, very good fielding there by Eastern Storm, just to make sure that they don't go for another boundary. But Rasimini has really bowled well in the first 4 balls that he's bowled in this over. He's hitting the deck quite hard and bowling at that back of a length area where the batsmen are not really too sure whether to go back or to go forward, and then they just find themselves in a bit of a no man's land. And very good bowling here from Andrew Rasimini, undoing the damage that was done in that first over.
Again, beautiful delivery. Beautiful delivery, Rasimini. And you can see the Eastern Storm fielders really pumped up with this kind of delivery that Rasimini is bowling. The fielders set on the offside, really a nicely packed offside field there. You've got point, you've got cover, extra cover, and mid-off on the offside. Again, this one just rolled to third man. It's just going to be one. Good over so far by Rasimini.
Very good over from Rasimini, just going for singles in that over, just, almost repairing a bit of damage that was done in that first over from Grant Thompson and Leandre Leber, obviously having to share that over due to the injury of Grant Thompson after 3 balls.
Yeah, the score now 15 without loss. As we see now, change in bowling from the Kuruleni end, and it's Aman Khan who will be replacing the injured Grant Thompson. Not to what the Eastern Storm would have wanted early on, to have their key player playing his second match for the side injured in his first over. Beautiful shot between point and cover region, and it rolls to the boundary for 4. Good shot there by Vieira, and the Badgers really, they are very attacking on anything loose, anything wide. They throw the bat at that, and the score now moved to 19 without loss.
Yeah, very good shot there. A bit of width that was created there by Aman Khan, just allowing Vieira to be able to hit it between that cover and point. Very good shot. It trickled, or rather, it actually went very quickly to the boundary there. Aman Khan will be looking to correct that. Maybe look at what Rasimini was doing on the other side, bowling a tighter line.
Good comeback, Aman Khan. Good delivery, a bit fuller, a bit tighter to the stumps, and Vieira, couldn't open his arms and throw his bat at that one. And it's a dot ball. And in a power play, KG, dot balls are like gold. Only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle, and you've got third man and fine leg, the 2 fielders patrolling the boundary for the Eastern Storm.
Yeah, definitely. Dot balls are gold in this format of the game.
Trying to do some innovation there by Vieira, but the slip fielder was kind of waiting for this kind of innovation from the batsman, and it's another dot ball.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting way. We've seen how they've timed the ball quite well, but then tried to play such a shot with a slip fielder, with a third man also in the boundary. You'd say that even if he got it over, he might have been in trouble there by a third man, so I don't think it's a shot that should be played so early in the innings.
Oh, beauty, beauty. In front of cover, it was a bit uppish, and he just throw his bat at that one, cutting it, and it's another boundary for Vieira.
Yeah, another boundary, as we just said now, that there is no necessity for them to be playing those reverse shots that he wanted to play in the previous ball, because as you can see, once again, they just waited for that one. Very nice, hit it through the covers. Very good shot for yet another boundary, the second of the over.
Yeah, the score now is 23 without loss. Iman Khan need to come back strongly here and finish this over, and if he can get a wicket for his side. Again, this time around much tighter, and they will scamper through for a single. I think this is a wicket where if you bowl short and wide, it's a given boundary. You need to bowl tighter to the stumps, and I know it's a T20 game, but you need to still bowl good line and good length. And if anything loose, the batsman, the outfield also is very quick here. Anything loose, the batsman just put bat on it, it's gonna go for boundary.
Yeah, definitely. Any sort of width that the batters get.
Yasin Valley. Yeah, like anything loose here, really, it's a given boundary. The Badgers batsmen, opening batsmen, have been very attacking early on, as we see the end of the over. That was over number 3, and the score is 24 without loss.
Yeah, 24 without loss. And as we say that, we've got an exciting summer of cricket coming along here with the international. We've got our Proteas men who will be taking on the current ICC T20 Men's World Cup champions India in November for a thrilling 4 T20 international matches. Visit www.cricket.co.za for your tickets. Hashtag Hosanawe, hashtag be part of it. See Andrew Rasimenya to continue after bowling a very good second over.
Big appeal there from Andrew Rasimini. The umpire was really unmoved there. But once again, it's beautiful deliveries that he's bowling so far.
Yeah, definitely. And the only difference that you've seen from him is the consistency of bowling very tight line, not allowing any width whatsoever. Even the length that he's bowling, as we take a look at that again, and the rest of it, just challenging the stumps there, making Vieira try to work a little bit. He does have protection also on deep square leg because he is bowling straight in case that they do hit him across the line.
Again, beautiful delivery from Rasimene to the right-hander, Keenan Vieira. And they know Keenan Vieira is very strong on the offside. It's a very packed offside field. You've got 4. I'm not sure if there is a third man here.
Yeah.
So you've got 5 fielders on the offside for beautiful shot straight to third man. Oh, good effort, brilliant effort by the third man fielder. it's not going to go to the boundary, but they will come back for the second. It was really hit hard by Keenan Vieira.
Yeah, very good effort there from Tumelo Simelane, the man they call Timinator. Making sure that he stops that and doesn't allow it to go to the boundary. It's always encouraging for a bowler knowing that your fielders are backing you and making sure that they stop that boundary. And I'm sure Andrew Rasemenya would be looking to return the favor to Tumelo Simelane when he comes later with this left-arm orthodox.
High up, will it be taken? No, it's going to land onto no man's land, and they will come back for the second run.
Yeah, an opportunity created there once again by Andrew Rasemenya. He is really bowling that length that is very difficult. We said that you can't go forward for it, but it's also not short enough for you to go back. But Vieira that time around trying to go back to hit it, almost trying to force it, doesn't get the bat that he's looking for and created an opportunity, but luckily for him, it just landed in no man's land.
And they still maintain the same field for Keenan Vieira, a very packed offside field. Only 3 fielders on the leg side. Just got it, good stop at point region. And I'm loving the energy level from the Eastern Storm fielders. They've been very, very good on the field. Really backing up their bowlers, backing up their captain. It's the power play, the score is 28 without loss. You have to try and restrict the batters from at least 50 runs, less than that in the first 6 overs or so.
Yeah, definitely. The Eastern Storm will be looking to pick up a few wickets here early on. In T20 cricket, they say that if you lose 3 wickets in the first 6 overs, more times than not, you will not win the game. So the Eastern Storm will know that stat and will be looking to get wickets early on here.
Some innovation once again, and it's going to be a boundary. Beautiful, beautiful stuff indeed. He tried this in the previous over, but he didn't time it that well. This time around, he got the results he was looking for.
Yeah, got the result that he was looking for this time around. A bit of a difference. The other one, he was looking for a reverse type of a pedal, but then this time around, just going straight over the keeper. There is that vacant fine leg area, so it was a good option for him. And that is the game of T20 cricket, isn't it? The innovation that we see from the players, how brave they are to play these shots at any given time in the match.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Keenan Vieira. Really, he's so good on the offside, and with this kind of innovation in his game, really, he's a difficult customer at the top of the order, the wicket keeper for the Badgers. And, it will be Aman Khan to continue from Ekurhuleni end, bowling to the left-hander. It was hit straight to point by Yasin Valley.
Yeah, that time around, Yasin Valley trying to hit it, but there wasn't that width. There was a bit tighter to him from Amin Khan. And, he just managed to hit it straight to the point to Divan Murray at point for no run. So good bowling here from Amin Khan. Not giving the width that he was giving in the previous over here. And it's very good to see that they're learning from what's happening on the other side, bowling that tight line.
Again, just tap and go once again, just guides it 3 to third man, and they will settle for a single.
You can see Yasin Valley that time around deciding to move a bit across so that the ball is, he can access the leg side, but then it was actually a bit wide that he didn't get close enough to it like he would have wanted to, and just ended up guiding it down to that third man for a single.
This time it's the leg side that's very packed for Keenan Vieira. You've got fine leg, square leg, mid wicket and mid on.
It's very good bowling there from Amin Khan. as we said, that bowling on that tight line on that fourth stump, off stump, looks like it's the way to go here on this wicket. It's a wicket that you could say that, you know, a little bit underprepared, and that is because, you know, you had the 4-day game here with Sri Lanka versus SAA, and then there was a bit of a bad weather from about Friday, so they didn't get the preparation that they would have wanted to onto this wicket.
Good shot from Vieira, and it's a boundary. Beautiful, beautiful shot indeed over the mid-on fielder. He's really attacking on anything loose that was there to be hit from Aman Khan.
Yeah, giving them nice and full there for Vieira, able to access over that mid-on area for a 1 bounce for a very good shot. You would also know that there's only 2 overs to go before the power play comes to an end, and he wants to make the most of it.
Good comeback and well stopped there by the fielder at kind of gully point fielder.
Yeah, very good fielding here from Divan Murray, making sure that it's just a single, and also putting some doubt, you can say, in the batters here if they think of doing a bit of a drop and run. As we take a look at that again, just open the face there from Vieira to get it to the left of point, and just got a single from that. Dot ball from Amin Khan to end the 5th over. Good end to the over. Went for just 6 runs, and at the end of the 5th over, SWD, or Garden Route Badgers rather, at 38 for no loss.
Yeah, it's a good start by the Badgers. They've been very attacking on anything loose, anything wide, anything too full. They've been really very good attacking, and you can see they haven't lost a wicket yet. 38 runs on the board, so that's really a good start for the Badgers here.
And we see Leander Lebe changing ends after bowling the 3 balls to complete the Grant Thompson over. And it's going to be very interesting how they go about this with the last over of the power play. Spinner bowling. Well, the batting team might feel that they want to make the most out of it.
Down the ground, 4 runs. Thank you very much. Beautiful shot by Keenan Vieira to start the over of Leander Lube.
Yeah, very good start here from Vieira. As we said, that he'll be looking at the only going at just above 6 to the over, and we'll be looking to get more runs here just to make sure that they can make the most out of this power play, especially that they haven't lost any wickets so far. So 5 balls to go in the power play from Leandre Leber.
Trying to get a reverse sweep there.
Probably looking at the umpire to call it wide, but he changed his stance, so it can't be a wide ball.
Big appeal. The umpire is not interested once again, and Keenan Vieira will remain on 31 from 22 deliveries. He has hit 6 fours so far, and he's been very, very attacking, and the score remains 42 without loss. Again, completely missed that one there. It's Vieira. This has been a good over so far from Leander Lube to finish off the power play. You spoke about the Badgers will want to be attacking since it's the end of the power play and it's a spinner bowling. They will want to use their feet. Beautiful delivery once again from Leander Lube.
Yeah, definitely Leandro Lebel here. Just making sure that after he going for a boundary in that first ball that he doesn't give anything away, and it's just been that solitary boundary of the first ball and nothing from there on.
Game just tap and go, square leg, and they will settle for a single. And that's the end of the over. That's the end of the power play. And the score now is 43 without loss.
Yeah, you would say good power play from both teams. The batting team offer that they haven't lost any wickets. Yes, they didn't score at that rate that they would have liked to, but having not lost any wickets gives them a good foundation. And the bowling team would also feel that they didn't run away from them too much. You would say an average score in their power play is normally around your 50 to 55, but then restricting them to that 43, they'll also be happy about it.
Yeah, but I think the Eastern Storm would have loved maybe to pick up a wicket or two. We saw in round number 1 a lot of wickets falling in the power play. And they would have loved that really.
And as we continue, once again the Proteas in the summer. Our Proteas men will take on Sri Lanka in a 2-test match and a full Pakistan tour this summer, with your favorite peak day to take place on Sunday the 22nd of December with a 2 p.m. start.
Good shot. It's just going to be one.
The 2 p.m. start on a Sunday, which is a bit unusual for Sunday matches to be a day night, but that's what we're going to have this year. Get your tickets on www.cricket.co.za. Hashtag Hozanawe, hashtag be part of it.
As we see, Tumelo Simelane bowling from Ekurhuleni end. He will be bowling to Yasin Vali. He hasn't faced a lot of deliveries. Just plays it down to long on for a single. Yasin Vali hasn't faced a lot of deliveries. It has been Keenan Vieira who's been really attacking for the Badgers in that power play. The score now is 45 without loss.
Yeah, definitely. Yasin Vali has been playing the role of just rotating the strike early on in this partnership.
Quick single. Good calling, good run by the Badgers early on. Beautiful, beautiful start indeed. And this is what they need to do now in these middle overs of this match. Trying to rotate the strike. But Tumelo Simelane has been brilliant with the ball so far.
Yeah, Terminator bowling very well so far here, not giving anything away. We spoke about every time there's width, they do get some runs, but he's made sure that he doesn't give any width to the batters.
Just another tap in front of square for a single in front of square on the leg side. There is so much gap in front of square on the leg side, and it's just an easy single. And then this will be the last ball of the over. Gone for 4 so far in the over. Down the ground, straight to long on, which was a bit squarer, and that's the end of the over. And the score now is 48 without loss.
Yeah, I think the important thing that we've seen is just the buzz and the fielding from the Eastern Storm. They've just really been on their toes here, making sure that whenever there's an opportunity to cut down the runs, they really do that. As we take a look at the last ball, it was Chris Brett, the man who's high in confidence after scoring an 80-odd in the last match, making sure that he limits any damage that the batters might be looking to do.
Yeah, and the Badgers didn't really do well last season, finishing at the bottom of the log with 1 win. They would really want to improve on their performances. For the Eastern Storm, also starting the competition with a win against Northern Cape Heat in Kimberley, they will want to get another win here. Again, another ram shot, but they will settle for just a single.
Yeah, another ram shot attempted there by Vieira of the first ball from Xavier Khan. He's not looking to even give it an opportunity to see what Xavier Khan is bringing to the wicket. First up, trying to upset his line and lengths, trying to get him to think a little bit more about what he wants to do and the execution that he wants to do here.
Touch and go. Good running between these two opening batsmen.
Yeah, very good running. I think Yasin Valley here, you know the saying that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. It's one step at a time. So Yasin Valley is really looking to start that journey by just going slowly but surely with those singles, just making sure that it keeps the scoreboard rotating and look to probably catch up early on. And that is the 50 up brought up by the Garden Route Badgers, 50 for no loss after 7.2 overs.
Yeah, the main bowling right now, he didn't pick up any wicket in the first match. He bowled 4 overs, no wicket for 41 runs. It's Xavier Khan. Good shot up and over. It's going to land in no man's land, and they will settle for a single.
Yeah, and attempted over. He was looking to go over that extra cover region, but just looked like his bat opened the face a little bit just when he was about to make contact, and then the ball rather went over that point area, and just a single for that very expensive shot from Vieira.
This time down the ground, dropped. An opportunity there to take a catch, but it was dropped. And tell you what, the Eastern Storm, really, they've created an opportunity, but it was not taken.
Yeah, then they'll be looking at they've been doing so well to try and stop them from getting the runs, and then a bit of pressure there from Yasin Vadi trying to hit it over that long on, didn't get the connection that he was looking for, but fortunately for him, it was just put down.
Again, another innovation from the right-hander, and it tickles over the boundary for 4.
Yeah, very good innovation there from Vieira. I think Andrew Rasemine, who dropped, no, it's not Rasemine, fielder at long off that dropped that last one, will be feeling very bad about it, especially if after you drop, then you get a boundary the following ball. You just feel that you're costing the team quite a bit.
100%, and they will be disappointed with that drop catch, and they are not stopping the flow of runs down the ground. This time around, up and over, mid-off for another bound, for maximum. Oh my goodness, that was as flat as you have seen it before. That was really a beautiful shot from the right-hander.
That's a very good shot there from Vieira. You can certainly see that between the two batters, he's the more aggressive one, with Yasin Valley looking to constantly rotate the strike. And that time around, Vieira got one pitched up and hit it over that long off for a big 6 into the stands.
And that was the end of the over for Xavier Khan, which went for 14 runs. Really, the Badgers batsman has been very good on anything loose, and I think we have to commend the brilliant innings being played here by Valley also. Just play that one on the offside for just one. Yasin Valley is really playing that innings way, just giving the strike to the more attacking batsmen, and it has really worked very well for the Badgers, as we have seen that most of the strike has gone through the right-hander, Keenan Vieira.
Yeah, definitely. It is always very important when you're betting in a partnership to almost identify your roles in the partnership and how you're looking to go about it. And I think these two have got a very good chemistry between the two of them, and they have identified how they're going to go about these innings, and everybody's playing their role the way they should.
And if it's not there to be hit, they just take a single, rotate the strike, and this just shows the quality of rotating the strike. It's a left-hand, right-hand combination. A bowler is not going to settle on any line whatsoever as they keep rotating the strike. Oh, good running, really brilliant stuff by the Badgers, and what they wanted to take another run there, but Yasin Vali sent back the brilliant of Keenan Vieira.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's nothing as more upsetting for a bowler to constantly be bowling to the right and left combination, because you always have to change your lines.
Plays down the ground. Once again, they will settle for a single. Tomelo Rasimini has considered 9 runs so far. And this is the last delivery of his over. Chipped just over the bowler's head. And once again, they will settle for another single. And the score moved to 67 without loss.
7 without loss. You would say that both teams, the Eastern Storm would have felt that they should have taken a wicket, but unfortunately they couldn't earlier on. And you know, opportunity was created that wasn't taken the way that they would have liked to. But saying that, also the Garden Route Badgers haven't really ran away from them that much. They're still in and about in the area that they would like them to be. So I think both teams will be feeling okay about where they are. Eastern Storm would have liked to take a wicket. And a bit of a surprise here with Kabelo Sekhukhune coming into the attack. Not normally someone that you see with the ball. But maybe with the loss of Grant Thompson early on, they need to get overs from someone.
Yeah, they really need to get some overs. Good shot, straight to long on. It will just be one.
Saying that they just need to get overs. They were close to getting a wicket with that first ball there from Kabelo Sekhukhune. You can see even with his run up that is not someone that bowls quite a lot. Just looking to go through the over quickly with limited damage.
Keenan Vieira on 49, and that is 50. Well played, Keenan Vieira, and that is 50 from 37 deliveries. He was able to hit 7 4s and 1 6. Brilliant effort by Keenan Vieira.
Yeah, very good effort here from Keenan Vieira, just making sure that when Yasin Vali is going at 100% strike rate, he's just pushing it up a notch and getting the extra runs that are needed.
Again, you spoke about wickets from the part-timer. This over so far looks like a very, very good over.
Yeah, very good over from Kabelo Sekhukhune.
Just hitting it down the ground for another single.
Yeah, it's a very tidy over here from a part-timer in Kabelo Sekhukhune, not giving too much away here with his first few balls, only going for 3 runs in his first 4 balls. So it's a very good over here from Kabelo Sekhukhune.
Reverse sweep, big appeal given. Oh my goodness, the part-timer has broken that partnership which was starting to bother the Eastern Storm.
Yeah, very good bowling here from Kabelo Skukuna, not giving too much width and just bowling it straight, and Vieira could not resist the temptation of going for a reverse sweep and doesn't get any connection on it. And Kabelo Skukuna did not even bother to look back at the umpire. He just started celebrating from the word go.
Yeah, he knew it was bowled straight there by Kabelo Skukune, the man with the golden arm. And that's the end of Keenan Vieira, and that's a big, big, big wicket. He was the one who was causing a lot of damage for the Badgers, and he's out now for 50 LBW to Kabelo Skukune from 38 balls, but that was a brilliant innings from Keenan Vieira.
Yeah, definitely. I think the foundation, a solid foundation, has been laid here by the Garden Route Badgers, and they'll be looking to really kick on from here with 9 wickets still in hand. You look like we spoke about earlier that about that 170, 180 will be a good score here, but it's also not very easy to chase down here in Benoni, Sahara, Willowmoore Park. But there is
Richard, the new batsman, in, and immediately off the mark. And that was the end of the over. Over number 1 for Tumelo Skukune. Over that produced a wicket for the Eastern Storm, and the score now remains 71 for 1.
Yeah, very good bowling here from Kabelo Skukune. As we carry on with the summer of cricket, our women's will also be busy this coming summer with our Protea women, who will take on England women in the coming summer with 3 T20 internationals, 3 one-day internationals, and also the Black Day, which is on Sunday, the 8th of December, and one off test match from the 15th to the 18th of December. Visit www.cricket.co.za to get your tickets. For more information and your tickets, hashtag Hozanawe, hashtag be part of it.
Is that a drop catch there? I think that was a drop catch because he was celebrating already, thinking he got his man, thinking he's got Heath Richards. Oh, misfield there, and they will take a single. Really, the Eastern Storm need to stop this kind of fielding. Now they've given the 2 batsmen an opportunity to rotate the strike. They would have liked to bowl more of deliveries to Heath Richards, the man who just joined Yasin Valley. Again, they will settle for a single from Tumelo Simelane's bowling. And the score now is 73 for 1. Yasin Valley is on 21 from 22 deliveries. And Heath Richard, the man just joined in, is on 2. Good shot over the long on for another maximum from the Badgers.
Yeah, very good shot here over long on. You can see that Heath Richards is the man that's been sent up the order to go and get some damage into this innings, and the time around got an opportunity and he just extended those long arms of his, those very strong forearms, and hit it over that long on for a huge maximum.
Yeah, he's a tall man, just using those long levers of his to really smoke that one over long on. This time on the offside, didn't time it that well. The snowfielder patrolling the offside boundary. A good timing there, should have been a certain boundary for Richard. As we see now, they've pushed back 2 more fielders back for Yasin Valley, opening up the leg side for either 1 or 2. But this time around, they will just take a single. And like we've always been saying, KG, the Badgers has been rotating the strike more often, and then also are able to hit the boundary. As we saw, the man just joined in really. Third delivery he faced, he just hit it over long on for 6.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Garden Route Badgers, the 6 Grand Grill Garden Route Badgers have got a formula that they want to go about these innings. And as you can see, Yasin Vali knows what his role in this innings is, and to rotate the strike and let the bigger guys on the other side really look to go for it. As we take a look at the scorecard, with Yasin Vali currently on 27 of 27. Earlier on, Keenan Vieira got his 50 and went out of 38 balls, and now we've got Heath Richards who joined Yasin Vali on the wicket.
Beautiful delivery. First up, Yasin Vali looking to cut that one away, but it was not there to play that kind of a shot. Again, another dot ball.
Very good tight bowling here from Leander Leber, who unfortunately cannot bowl his full 4 overs because he had to finish up another over, so this will be his last over of the match.
Down the ground. Good stop there. Brilliant effort in the boundary, as we see the wicket keeper and the bowler really uploading good effort there by the Eastern stop fielders, doubling up, trying to stop that one to roll to the boundary.
Yeah, very good fielding, as we spoke earlier on. Looks like those straighter fielders are also a bit more squarer to the wicket rather than straight, so there's a lot of work if it's hit straight enough.
Good shot. Again, another stop in the boundary. And then Leander Lube is really happy with the kind of effort being shown by his fielder here.
Yeah, definitely. It's always very encouraging when you've got the backing from the rest of your teammates, making sure that they don't let those easy runs go away.
And the score now is 84 for 1. After 11.4 overs. And the rate has been good, just over 7 runs to the over. Yeah, got past the short mid-wicket fielder there, who remains on the ground.
Kabela's Kukuna tried to stop that, but looked like it just bounced over him a bit there. And Relebe will be looking to close off this over well.
Edged. And I think this one will tickle over the boundary. Yes, it does. You spoke about closing the over. And good batsmanship there by Yasin Vali just to put bat onto that one and beats the man at short third man, and it's a beautiful, beautiful boundary being scored, and the score moved to 89 for 1.
Yeah, very good there from Yasin Vali to get back on it, and you would say that from Leandre Leber also that time around he bowled it a touch quicker, and that is why just a bit of a bat there from Yasin Vali allowed the ball to go through the keeper for a 4 down to that fine leg, or to the third man area rather.
The score now is 89 for 1 after 12 overs. 8 overs remaining in the innings so far.
As we see Aman Khan back into the attack from the Ekurhuleni end after his first over went for a bit of runs, more runs than he would have liked.
He wanted to heave it, but he didn't time it, and they will just settle for 1. And Aman Khan has bowled 2.1 overs and he has gone for 16 runs so far. In the previous match, he was able to pick up 2 wickets for 15 runs in his 4. He would love to get some wickets here.
Yeah, no, definitely he would like to carry on from where he left off in the last match. But the Eastern Storm played against the Northern Cape Heat down in Kimberley.
Yeah, coming around the wicket this time to Yasin Valley, the left-hander. Shot that he waited and waited for that ball to arrive, and he played once again that ram shot, and it's another boundary. It was a premeditated shot really from Yasin Valley there.
Yeah, very premeditated shot there from Yasin Valley, but good execution at the end just to make sure that he can get it where he wanted to get it. You can see that Amin Khan actually did see that he's trying to do something different. He slowed it down a bit, but Yasin Valley was very patient and waiting for it and hitting it over that short, fine leg and finding another boundary in this over.
Yeah, I waited for ages there for that ball to arrive. But like you said, the execution from the left-hander was really good. And he got the reward, he got the results he was looking for. The score is 94 for 1, 6 runs shy of that 100. It's time on the leg side, straight to the fine leg fielder. It will just be 1.
Justin Valley continuing from what looks like it's his role in this match. Rotating the strike, and obviously with Heath Richards coming on up. Looking at the amount of overs that you've got left and also 9 wickets, they would say that they will target to at least to get to that 170 mark, because they do have the wickets to try and really go for it.
Yeah, didn't really time that one. It's Heath Richards. Yeah, I think he's looks like he's got the message. They've got 9 wickets remaining, and they need to be as attacking as possible in the last 7.5 overs. Just tap and go from Yasin Valley, and it will just be 1. And Aman Khan now has bowled 2.5 overs and he has gone for 23 runs. And the score now, it's 97 for 1. Bowling to Heath Richards. Yeah, good end to the over. Good end to this brilliant over from Aman Khan. Good comeback after going for 15 in his first 2. Now it's 23 runs that he has conceded in history.
Yeah, very good comeback here from Aman Khan after the early boundary in the over. But as we say that, we've also got an exciting domestic season coming up. With the exciting men's domestic T20 Division 1, which is scheduled to start this Friday on the 27th of September at 6 p.m, where the DP World Wanderers, who are the defending champions, will take on the Ajiskai rivalry in the Momentum Multiply Titans in what looks like it will be a very exciting game.
Will be Leander Lube to continue. Place on the offside. It will just be 1. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be exciting summer of cricket in South Africa. A lot of events coming through, a lot of matches coming through. Again, we're looking to access that extra cover region. It's Heath Richards, but it's really not timing it. I think he's trying to hit it too hard, and if it's not there to be hit, KG, I think he just needs to take a single or 2. Oh my goodness, this time around he timed it well. It's not going to go to the boundary, or he just push it over the boundary rope, and it's another 4 runs, another midfield by the Eastern Storm.
Yeah, it's a very fortunate boundary there. The fielder did very well to get to the ball, got to the ball in time, but just threw it over, and that will bring the 100 up for the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers. 102 for 1 they are after 13.2 overs, so they're going over very well in this innings. A lot of wickets in hand, and they'll be looking to push on bigger.
This time down the ground over the umpire's head, and it's another boundary for Heath Richard, who the score now is 106 for 1.
A very good shot here from Heath Richards here. It did seem like when he came on the first ball that he faced that this is a man that is here to really put a bit of impetus on these innings, and he is really swinging hard. He's got a lot of wickets, so he's got the confidence knowing that there is still a lot of wickets to go in these innings.
Once again down the ground, and it's another boundary. Really almost destroyed Leander Lube there. But once again, beautiful shot from the man in charge now, Heath Richards.
Yeah, it looked like Leandro Leber there might have said to the umpire that he got some hand to it before it hit the stumps. And obviously inquiring about where Yasin Valley was at that time, but the umpire seems not to be agreeing with Leandro Leber there, and another boundary from Heath Richards.
Over mid-wicket, 6 runs. Heath Richard really playing a big innings here for the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers.
Yeah, very good shot here from Heath Richards. A man that is certainly sent out there to make sure that he can really get this team firing after a solid start that we saw from Vieira and Yasin Valley earlier on. Heath Richards just came in the innings, and you could just see from the word go that this is a man that is coming here with no other intention than to hit the ball as far and as hard as possible to get a big score here for the Garden Route Badgers.
Yeah, the message was clear from the word go from Heath Richards, who's on 30 now. From just 14 deliveries, he has hit 4 fours and 6 50s. And tell you what, KG, he's striking it at 214.4. That's a brilliant effort from Heath Richards.
Yeah, definitely. It's a man that means absolute business here. He is here to really get the runs. And he's not shy to go about it because he knows exactly what his role is. And he's not shying away from that role. Every time there's a bit of an opportunity, even when there isn't an opportunity, he really tries to create something for himself.
The score now is 116 for 1. And Yasin Valley, the opening batsman, playing that anchor role. He's on 36 from 32 deliveries. He has hit 4 fours. But the man in charge right now is Heath Richards, really playing a very good innings for his side. Just another tap and go to take a single. This has been brilliant from Yasin Valley, giving the strike to the more attacking Heath Richards. And we saw earlier on, he was doing the same to Kenan Vieira. This is good understanding of the partnership from Yasin Valley. Brilliant batting by this man, by the left-hander. He knows exactly what he needs to do. The message was clear. Rotate the strike, give the strike to the batsmen that are coming, and 117 for 1 right now is the score. Reverse, and they missed that one completely.
Yeah, as you say, very good from Heath Richards here, just making sure that he continues where Vieira left off, even going bigger at a bigger strike rate than what Vieira was going at earlier on. Bit of gamesmanship here from Terminator here. Simelani here, just wanting to see what Heath Richards has got planned up.
A bit wider this time from Tumelo Simelane. Just hit straight to long off for another single.
Yes, Melani obviously a very experienced campaigner, has been around the blocks for quite a bit also. Very dependable bowler that he has been from for the Eastern Storm for a number of seasons now. So he'll be very looking to get some tricks.
Big appeal there. Not interested at all.
Yeah, not interested here from Mohammed Joma, the man making his provincial cricket debut as an umpire, saying that Melani, that was not hitting the wickets.
Straight to long on for another single from Yasir Vali's bat. It's really a game where you're not sure who's really dominating. You're not sure who's in charge of this match.
You say that there's a 50-run partnership very quickly here between Heath Richards and Yasin Vali.
Down the ground, 1 bounce 4. Good shot there by Heath Richards. Really, the message was clear from the word go out there and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, very good shot here from Heath Richards once again. Tumeles Melani trying to stay away from his hitting zone, bowling it a bit wider, but Heath Richards, a tall man, extending his arms and hitting that.
Missed that one. And this is a big partnership in the context of this game. Heath Richard coming in, replacing Keenan Vieira, and I think it's continuing really where Vieira left in that partnership between him and Yasir Vali. And it looks like the Garden Route Badgers, they've got the plans here. You spoke about it earlier on, that it looks like every batsman really, it's clear of what they need to do. We're not seeing Yasir Vali trying something different. He's been playing the same way from the start of this innings, and this is now becoming a good partnership for the Badgers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's very important when you've got two batters or any batter that comes in, knowing that what their mandate is and how they're going to go about executing it. It's only probably once where we saw Yasin Vali trying to go over the long on and was just put down earlier on in the innings. But then since then, he's really come back to play the role that he's looked to play. I mean, he's also going quite well on 38 from 35, just making sure that he keeps on rotating the strike. You'd say that in T20 cricket, that strike rate is very low, but if you've got batters on the other side that are going at over 200, you're really holding the innings together, making sure that you can push it as deep as possible.
Yeah, it's all about partnership. It's all about partnership, really. Doesn't matter which format is it, and we're seeing here Yasin Vali and Heath Richards continuing the second wicket partnership, which is now more than 50 runs already. Oh my goodness, he hits that so well. But good stop there in the boundary, but they will come back for the second. The sound of the bat was really clear from the moment he hits it.
Yeah, definitely. Heath Richards, as we say, that he's not leaving anything to wander out here. He's really going for it, really swinging that bat hard whenever he's got a bit of a width, and also the length that he likes to hit. It looks like anything that is a bit of a back of a length, he will really extend those arms and try to hit it over the boundary.
Slower ball this time around. Good bowling there from Shavir Khan. This partnership, I think KG will start to worry the Eastern Storm. Again, another slower ball from Shavir Khan. Really, it's taking ages to reach Heath Richards. And he looks like he's a man who really loves pace on the ball. but he's struggling here to hit the slower deliveries that are being bowled by Shavir Khan. So far so good from Shavir Khan here in this over. Again, didn't really time it. Straight to mid-wicket for just one. And, this is big delivery, last delivery of the over.
Yeah, definitely. I think from Shavir Khan, he'll be looking to close up this over. Nothing better than following up a good over with a single or a dot to close it up and make sure that you don't give the boundary, and that immediately transfers the pressure onto the batting team from the next over. So the next over, while they'll be batting, if they end off this with a single, they'll feel that they need to start on a really big role in the next over. So Shavir Khan will be looking to close off this over and not give anything away to the Garden Route Badgers.
Last delivery of the over to Yasin Valley. Again, brilliant. That's another dot ball. Brilliant over from Shavir Khan. 128 for one. And Yasin Valley, the opening batsman, is on 38 from 36 deliveries. And then Heath Richards, really the man who's playing a big innings for the Badgers, is on 39 from 22 deliveries. And the man out is Keenan Vieira, who was LBW by Kabelos Kukune for 50 from 38 deliveries. And now we're left with 4 overs, 128 for one.
As I said a bit earlier on, with that summer of cricket, with the exciting men's T20 Division 1 is scheduled to start on Friday the 27th of September at 6 p.m. at the DP World Wanderers, where the defending champions, the Lions, will take on the HSK rivalry in the Momentum Multiply Titans. With an essence that ignited hometown pride, the season promises not just to be pure cricket excellence, but a celebration of communities that share values and the passion and the unities, and that unites them. We call all the fans to rally behind your team as players gear up to showcase their prowess on the field. Visit www.cricket.co.za for more information. Hashtag Hosanawe, hashtag be part of it. As you see, Andrew Rasemenya back into the attack from the Ekurhuleni end and starts that off with a dot ball to Heath Richards. This is the kind of role that Andrew Rasemenya, of course, does, as we saw with the Northern KP the last time around, also bowling 2 overs early on and then coming back later in the innings to try and close it up.
High up, and the wicket keeper is interested. Easy catch, and that's the end of the attacking Heath Richards, and the Eastern Storm picking up their second wicket.
Yeah, very good bowling here from Andrew Rasemenya. They're just pitching it short but hitting the wicket quite hard and creating an opportunity, knowing very well that Heath Richards is looking to grow across the line and hit it over into the stands. And that time around, just managing to get a top edge. And the keeper saying thank you very much for the easiest of catches that you can get.
Yeah, Danny Rousseau, the wicket keeper there, taking an easy catch in the end. And the score now, it's 128 for 2. They will be very happy at the Eastern Storm with that wicket. This partnership really was starting to grow some wings and become a spot of bother for the Eastern Storms.
Yeah, it's a very good breakthrough this time of the innings to get a new batter coming in with just 4 overs to go. So Andrew Rasemenya bowled really well here to get him. As you said, he is the man that did very well in the last match, even though it says that he went for 9.5 to the over, but the timing of where he bowled his overs and getting the big wickets, and once again, like he did in the last match, getting the big wicket of Mudiri Diteko, this time around, getting Heath Richards, who looked like he was really on song and was hitting the ball quite hard.
Yeah, I picked up only 1 wicket for 38 runs in his 4. Good shot, but there is a fielder there deep mid-wicket. And I think he's bowling with a bit of energy this time around. Is Andrew Rasimene. And I think the wicket that is just got of the attacking Heath Richard will really boost his confidence.
Yeah, and Rasimene, the former Rosina Sitivani student there in Lodium, and a man that started playing for the Northerns when we still had 2 divisions, and then went down to Northern Cape Heat, and now he's back up in the upfield. And he would know these conditions very well after making his return back up here last season. And he's bowled really well. He's really found the pace that he's looking for. He's really found the line and the length that he should be bowling with his innings.
I'm not sure. Still trying to change some field here. As we see now, just guides it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful boundary from Yasin Valley. What a shot! He didn't time it or he didn't try to hit it too hard. Just guides it and it rolls for 4.
Yeah, definitely. Just use the pace that was created for him there by Andrew Rasimene. Not too much width, but Yasin Valley has been there for a very long time. That he just opens himself a little bit, open that offside, and hits it through that point for a very well-timed boundary and a much-needed boundary for the Garden Route Badgers.
And he moves to 42 from 37 deliveries, and the man who has joined him is George van Heerden, the right-hander.
Yeah, Van Heerden will understand where they are in this game, that he's the man that's coming in when they need to get as many runs as possible in the last remaining overs.
Cut away. And it's gone. 4 maximum. Good shot, Yasin Valley. Tell you what, this man can hit a cricket ball.
Very good shot from Yasin Valley. Bit of width given that time around from Andrew Rasimene. We are just praising him about the lines and the length that he's been bowling. But this time around, just bowling a touch short and too much width for Yasin Valley, who's been there the entire innings and hitting it over that cover area for a wonderful boundary. Very interesting that he's on 48 of 38, and he's the man that was looking to just rotate the strike, but now he's looking to put a bit more impetus into his innings and really getting that scoring rate up.
Yeah, the crowd really enjoyed that shot from Yasin Valley. You can join us here at Willowmoore Park if you are around. It's a free entry. Just plays on the leg side this time around. And they come back for the second. Once again, good running by Yasin Valley. Good cricket being played here by the Badgers, and that's his 50 that's the 50 for Yasin Valley, and that 50 comes from 39 deliveries, and he hits 5 fours and 1 6. Brilliant innings that he has produced here for his side. He was rotating the strike early on when he has batsmen like Keenan Vieira and Heath Richards. Now he's batting with George Van Heerden, and it's looking like he's going to be the attacking one as the score is now 141 for 2.
Yeah, he's a man that's been here throughout the innings, and who better than the man that has been here, has seen it all, has seen how it's going, has seen all the bowlers bowling here, just looking to make sure that he can just push the innings a bit more, try to get that 170, 180 mark that we spoke about a bit earlier.
Yeah, on the offside for George Van Heerden, we've got short third man point, deep cover, extra cover, and long off on the offside, and only 3 on the leg side. Yeah, there is so much gap there in that mid-wicket region. They should come back for the second. Good running from Yasin Valley and George Van Heerden. Yeah.
change of ends from Aman Khan, who's been operating from the Ekurhuleni end, but now just changing the ends. Seeing that if he can find a wicket from the other side, he wasn't able to get a wicket earlier on, but now he's got an opportunity to bowl from a different side and try to get a much needed wicket here to further stop the running of the wicket.
And just another tap and go. Should settle for a single. And it's been a good effort by the 6-gun grill badgers, really. Yasin Valley, it's on 50. Kinan Vieira was out LBW by Cabelos Kukune for another 50. And then Heath Richards was out. Paul Andrew Rasimini caught the wicket keeper, Danny Rousseau, for 39. And the score now is 144 for 2. 17.2 overs has been bowled. And I think now the Badgers will be really looking for anything above 170.
Yeah, definitely with 8 wickets still in hand, they'll be looking to push as much as possible from here on, try to go up at 12 and over to try to get as many runs as they can get.
Beautiful delivery from Aman Khan and the left-hander Yasin Val, who's been there. He completely missed that one. He's been there for long, from the beginning of the innings, 144 for 2 now. Hit hard. Does it go the distance? Yes, it does. And it's gone all the way over the umpire's head, who stretches his arms for another maximum from Yasin Valley.
Very good shot here from Yasin Valley. He's really played a very good innings here in the way that he has built it up, making sure that when the other guys on the other side have been going very hard, he's rotating the strike. But now when it comes to the end of the innings here, after seeing as many balls as he has, how the pitch is playing, how the bowlers are bowling, he is really batting very well here in the last 10 balls that he has faced.
Yeah, that's experience for you. Again, over the top. He's going to land into no man's land, and they will come back for the second. And this is what he has done well. He just goes a maximum, and then this time around, just pick up 2. And this is now beautiful batting by Yasin Valley.
Very good batting here from Yasin Valley. Of course, the man that is also captaining the team will understand how important it is to make sure that he gets the runs to be able to defend a bit later on.
Easy catch. He tried the ram shot. Is the experienced Yasin Valley, but it was straight to the wicket keeper, Danny Rousseau. And I think that's a gift of a wicket there by the man who was really creating all sorts of problems for the Eastern Storm. Now the score is 152 for 3. Yasin Valley losing his wicket there.
Yeah, Yasin Valley losing his wicket here. We were just praising him, a bit of a commentator's curse there, isn't it? We were just praising about how good he's looking, how he's hitting. But you can always see also how the batters, or you ask yourself how the batters actually, what's their thinking process after hitting the ball straight for a big 6 and trying to play a bit of a cute shot, you can call it, over the keeper's head, and doesn't get the connection that he was looking for. But that is the nature of T20 cricket, isn't it? That the batters look to be innovative more times than not, and not be predictable in how they try to get their runs. But that time around from Yasin Valley, unfortunately, it did not work out.
Yeah, I think you can understand. Only few of us left in the innings. And that's where now the innovations come into the game. They still have a lot of wickets in hand. If it comes through, we will always praise him and said he plays really well. really you can understand what he was trying to do there. It's Yasin Valley. But for the Eastern Storm, it's two new batsmen now. Kyle Joshua Jacobs and George van Heerden.
Fielding there from point just to make sure that they don't go for a second run. And this summer is not just about the cricket. We've got the Hosa now, a T20 challenge, the 1 million rand student giveaway. 10 lucky students stand a chance to win up to 100,000 towards their outstanding tertiary fees by simply attending any of the CSA T20 challenge games. Visit www.cricket.co.za or our social media pages for more information. T's and C's apply. Hashtag Hosa Now a Student Challenge. Hashtag be part of it.
Just well played, well guided there by Jacobs, straight to third man for a single. And the score now is 154 for 3.
Yeah, I think both teams, probably Eastern Storm will be looking to say that if they can limit them to around 170, they would have finished well. But the Garden Route Badgers will be looking to get closer to that 180 mark.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, I was in Polokwane with the Limpopo Impalas and the Tuskers. The score was 162, and the Tuskers were able to defend that target for an easy win in the end. And I still feel anything 160, 170, and if you bowl well, you can really win this Division 2 matches. Again, the timing is just not there. This is a wicket where you can't just try and hit the ball from the word go. We saw even when Heath Richards was batting, first few deliveries, he really mistime those ones early on. But once you get in, like what Yasin Valley did, it's really a wicket where you get value for your batsmanship here in terms of your run scoring. Straight down the ground. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's 4 runs in the end. It left the bat like a bullet.
Yeah, very good shot here from Van Heerden, making sure that he's hitting it very, very hard, giving the fielders no opportunity. We spoke about earlier how your long on and long off are more square out of the wicket than straight. So if you hit it well, straight enough, you will get the result that you're looking for. And that time around, a very good shot from Van Heerden to get a much needed boundary for the Garden Route Badgers.
Again, another swing and a miss from Van Heerden. And that's the end of the over. And the score now is 158 for 3. George Van Heerden is on 9, and Carl Jacobs is on 1, and the score is 158 for 3.
Yeah, very last over here, very important over. Both teams will be looking to take the momentum into the second innings here. And as we see the left-hander Shavir Khan coming into the bowling attack, probably looking at that he's the one that's got a bit of a variation of bowling with the left arm. We've seen the slower balls that he's bowled in the previous over, and he'll be looking to stop the Garden Route Badgers.
Just another tap and go.
Yeah, that's what we're speaking about, isn't it? That the first ball, he just looks to roll his fingers on it. Now, saying to the batters that if you want to hit it for a 6, you have to use all the power that you can. I'm not going to give you any pace to play with here. So very good bowling here from Shavir Khan.
Yeah, he has bowled 2.1 over so far, and he's gone for 18 runs. Another slower delivery, pace off, didn't time it, but they will come back for the second. Good running. Beautiful stuff here by the Badgers.
Yeah, very good there from the Badgers with the running, but very good comeback also from Xavier Khan. You'd remember that he actually went for 14 in his first over, but only for 3 in his previous over, and so far he's went for 3 in his first 2 balls. Anything under 8, you would say that's a very good over from Xavier Khan.
This time, mid-wicket, and that's out. Easy catch in the end, and the Badgers lose their 4th, and the score now is 161 for 4.
Very good bowling here from Xavier Khan. We just spoke about how he's come back well from that first over that went for 14 runs, and then the next few balls have been very well and picking up a very good wicket. And nothing better than to get a wicket, especially in the last over when the batters are looking to really hit the boundaries.
Yeah, and he's got that big wicket of George van Heerden. Beautiful stuff here. I think the back end of the innings has been good by the Eastern Storms. They've really bowled well. They've really come back nicely into this innings. We're talking about 170, maybe 180. It looks like they won't even touch that 170 mark, as only 4 deliveries are left in the innings so far. Good death bowling here by Xavier Khan, the left arm pacer.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't look like they will get to that 170 mark, but I think both teams will be very happy about the score. It is not easy. You said 160 is actually a good score here in Benoni, especially for the team batting second. So you would say that both teams will be happy, feeling that they can, the one will feel that they can get to it, the one will feel that can really defend it. So it's going to prove to be a very good second innings as to how the East system, and very big question also is the fitness of Grant Thompson, if he'll be able to come in and bat. We know how well he did in the first game.
Yeah, they will definitely want him to bat. The opening batter just plays it over the top of mid-off. They will settle for 1. And the middle fielder was interested a bit there because it was hit high up. Didn't really time it that well. Is the left-hander. Tyrese Carroll. Again, another miss, another beautiful delivery, but Danny Rousseau, the wicket-keeper, allowed the Badgers to take a quick single. They will definitely take them, and there's been few opportunities or chances that they've given free runs to the Badgers. Is the Eastern Storm due to misfield, and this time around, once again, another gift.
Yeah, definitely. And at some point in the beginning of the game, the Eastern Storm were fielding so well, looked like they were not going to give anything. But on a couple of occasions, they've just let the Garden Route Badgers get the free runs.
Cut away. It's going to be stopped by the sweeper in the boundary, but they will come back for the second. And the score now is 165 for 4.
That is the end of the innings, with the Garden Route Badgers ending on 165 for 4 here. We would say that a very good score. They feel that they can defend it, but I think Eastern Storm will feel that the fact that they only picked up 4 wickets, they actually stopped them from going further than what they should have, and they didn't damage them as much as they could have. And just before we wrap this one up, just a bit of an update from elsewhere in the country with the Eastern Cape Inyati versus Limpopo Impalas. Limpopo Impalas batting first in that match, and they are 187 for 2 after 19.5 overs. Very good score from Limpopo Impalas, looking to bounce back after their loss last week in Polokwane. And then the other game, we've got Mpumalanga Rhinos versus Northern Cape Heat. Northern Cape Heat also looking to bounce back with 202 for 4 in 19.5 overs, going very well in that game. And we just ended our innings here with with the Garden Route Badgers rather on 165 for 4.
Yeah, just the match summary. The Eastern Storm winning the toss, electing to bowl first. And the Garden Route Badgers scored 165 for 4 in their 20 overs. The pick of the batsman was Yasin Vali. He scored 58 from 43 deliveries. Keenan Vieira scored 50 from 38 deliveries. And for the bowlers, unfortunately for the Eastern Storm, they lost Grant Thompson in his third ball of the over. We're not sure whether he will come back and bat in their innings. But the pick of the bowlers, really, it was Andrew Rasimini who bowled 4 overs, 1 for 29. Shavir Khan bowling 3 overs, 1 for 23. And for now, we're just going to take a break. And when we come back, the Eastern Storm will need 166 runs to win this match. Bye-bye for now.
Daniel.
van der Merwe.
That's an excellent delivery by.
Here goes to Vandia. Goes on the shorter side. Vandia tries to lift that. And John takes it beautifully at that far leg.
There you go.
Oh, Aldred rocking. Oh, and what a...
Oi!
And this time, he's taken.
Oh, and this time he...
How he goes about it. Daniel Beche and Kim runs down.
And Masono
Falls that.
Right, welcome back here to Sahara Willowmoore Park, where we've got the Eastern Storm playing against the Six Gun Grill Garden Route Badgers. Earlier on, Eastern Storm batted in their first innings and they got 165 for 4 in their allotted 20 overs, setting a target of 166 for Eastern Storm after the Garden Route Badgers. You would feel that, you know, they look like they could get more runs than what they did. But unfortunately, with a bit of good bowling from the Eastern Storm, restricted them to just 165. Now Eastern Storm will be looking to go out there and chase that score down. It's a very, very good score here. Both teams would feel that they're in the game. Both teams will feel that they can really go on to win this match. As we see the two batters to the crease in Kabelo Skukune, the left-hander Kabelo Skukune, who got a duck in the last game, and Chris Brett, who after a bit of damage that was done by Takalan, you'd say a very good score here. You'd say very good. Tap. So I've been talking alone all this time.
Edged and straight to first slip. Yeah, welcome back to Willowmoore Park in Benoni, and it's the second innings, and the Eastern Storm now need 166 to win the match in their allocated 20 overs.
Jardine once again, just back of a length there. Kabelo Sekhukhune looking to hit it over that square leg and not managing to get any bat on it. You would say after that first 4 runs there from Kabelo Sekhukhune, it's been a very good comeback here from Jardine, not giving too much away here. He's certainly looking to bowl a bit more back of a length, a bit of a shorter area here to Kabelo Sekhukhune, not looking to give him anything in his zone.
Yeah, good over so far from Jardine.
A bit of a width there given, and Kabelo Sekhukhune throws his bat on it over the third man area for a 6 and the first maximum of this innings. You would say that a very good start to the over and a very good end to the over with the Eastern Storm, and 10 for naught after 1 over.
Yeah, big shot there by Kabelo Sekhukhune. It was a bit wider, and what he does well there is just to throw his bat at that over the backward point fielder, and it's a maximum to get the innings going for the Eastern Storm here. Beautiful, beautiful shot indeed, and the score now it's 10 without loss.
Yeah, you can certainly see why Jardine was playing away from that length, or playing away from bowling it full. Before that ball, he was bowling a bit of a more perfect back of a length, a bit of a shorter length there, not to allow Kabelo Sekhukhune to free his arms. But that time around, just straight a bit wide and a bit fuller, allowed Kabelo Sekhukhune to get some good bat on it for a maximum. New bowler into the attack. Starting off with spin here. A lot of teams do that a lot. Starting off with spin, going very quickly, try to go and steal an over early on here. And Liabona Malife is the bowler that has been trusted to start off the innings. A bit of spin to support Jardine here. And Kabelo Sekhukhune just goes across and hit it down to that fine leg for a very good start here from Kabelo Sekhukhune. Has already got 2 4s and a 6 in this innings.
Yeah, they have to score them, and they need many more of this. They need a big innings from the opening batsman we saw when the Badgers were batting.
And Kabelo Sekhukhune this time around looking for a reverse sweep, doesn't get any bat on it, and it's trickling down, and it's another boundary. 4 byes as Kabelo Sekhukhune missed that one, and the keeper also couldn't get to it. Looking to change things up early on here, Kabelo Sekhukhune, after playing a conventional sweep the last ball, now looking to go for a reverse sweep. Of course, it is still in the power play, so there's only 2 men out. And currently it is long off and a cow corner there, so there is nobody patrolling the offside boundary. And this time, bit of a stop there, and Kabelo Sekhukhune gets good bat on it to that deep square leg for 2 runs. Very good running and batting here from Kabelo Sekhukhune.
Yeah, beautiful stuff here by the Eastern Storm to start their innings. Kabelo Sekhukhune, he's been the man in form the man who's been attacking here, 16 runs already from just 9 deliveries, swept and swept very well, and he beat the short fine leg fielder, and it's another boundary for the Eastern Storm.
Yeah, very good reverse sweep there from Sekhukhune, making sure that he gets good bat on it. Bit of a shot that he got Vari out on actually in the first inning, but he's showing Vari Javiera rather how to hit that shot, gets good bat on it, gets it past that short third man for a 4.
Yeah, went down very early, is Kabelo Sekhukhune, and then he knows there is 2 fielders on the leg side, no one patrolling the boundary, so if he beat the 45 and the short fine leg, it's a boundary, and he got a good bat onto that one.
Yeah, definitely. You could see with these matches, with this kind of shots and stuff, that there is a lot of premeditation that goes into playing such shots. It's one of those that the batter makes up his mind about what kind of a shot he wants to play so that he can get himself in position early on. It is something that the great A.B. de Villiers used to do back in the days, and everything he says that he looks at where the field has been placed and how the bowler normally bowls, and he premeditates how he wants to play the shot to upset the bowlers also. And you can see with Kabelo Sekhukhune that twice he's went for the reverse sweep in this innings already, that he's premeditating and saying before the bowler can even come up that this is the kind of shot that I want to bowl. Say to the bowler that if you want to change it up. Chris Brett just gets good bat on it to that mid-off for a single. You could see Chris Brett, I mean, he's the man that got all the runs basically in the first game, but the way this innings has started, it started with Kabelo Sekhukhune being the person that looks like he's got the measure of the bowler so far, and Brett is happy to almost play that supporting role for him while Kabelo Sekhukhune looks to go for the boundaries.
Yeah, they calculate everything in an over, like they know that in this third over we need to score 11, 12, and they are willing to take risks, and that's what Kabelo Sekhukhune has done well so far. You talk about him being this time it will be wide from Jardine. Yeah, you spoke about the premeditation that comes in their batting. They know the shots they will play, the next deliveries before it gets bowled, so they wait and wait for those deliveries, and they already made their mind what kind of a shot they are looking to play, and that's the beauty of this format. That's the beauty of T20 game, batsmen trying to be ahead of the bowlers.
This time around, just a bit of a dot ball. They make a very good point about just trying to stay ahead of the game by premeditating, although sometimes it can be quite a bad thing to do because you just get yourself in a position whereby you might not be able to adjust if the bowler bowls a different ball. So it is not always a great thing to do because you might find yourself in a bit of a spot of bother and not know how to get out of it. So that premeditation must also go a bit with planning and also knowing that you can adjust if needs be, and you need to play a different shot to what you had planned to play. Sekhukhune looking to scoop it over that fine leg, doesn't get the bat that he's looking to get. You can certainly see with Gerard Jardine that he's saying to Kabelo that I'm gonna bowl a bit of a shorter length here, try to scoop me or to pull me, and let's see. And he does have protection with the deep square leg behind square here, so he knows that he needs to stay away from that full length where we saw a 6-pin hit in that first over whenever he went full. Bit of worth this time around. Kabelo Sekhukhune just hits it past that point or that gully area for a 4. Very good shot from Kabelo Sekhukhune. The second time that he's getting a 4 through that region. Very good batting here from Kabelo Sekhukhune. A bit of worth that time around that was given to him by Jardine.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot from Sekhukhune. He didn't try to hit it too hard. He has to beat short third man and the deep point, and he did that. Really, that's a beautiful shot from Sekhukhune. He looks like it's the man who has been sent to tell you what, you need to go there and give us a good start. And I can tell you now, the score now is 35 without loss.
Once again, this time around, not the width that he was looking for. Just managing it to hit it to that cover point for a dot. He will obviously be looking to close, both of them will be looking to close this over well. With Jardine will be looking to make sure that he doesn't give away any boundary, and Kabelo Sekhukhune will be looking to end it with a boundary like he did in that first over from Jardine.
31 without loss is the score.
Sekhukhune this time around a bit full, and he gets a good bat on it over the point area for a 4. We did say that Gerard Jardine was looking to play away from that fuller length, and he did that again. He played in that full length, and Kabelo Sekhukhune says, thank you very much. That's the ball that I've been looking for. Hits it over that point for a 4.
Yeah, he's an offside player. He's Kabelo Sekhukhune. Anything in that area, anything in his zone, he's looking to play on the offside, and tell you what, it's all about timing. He doesn't try to hit the ball too hard. He just uses his hands, uses timing very well, and he's really causing all sorts of problems now for the Eastern Store, for the Badgers rather. As we see now, the score is 35 without loss, and Chris Brett, the man who did a lot of damage in Kimberley, he has only scored 2 runs and he has only faced 2 deliveries, and the man in charge is Kabelo Sekhukhune, who's on 28 from 16 balls.
And there's a change of bowling in the Klompo Mutimekwani coming, replacing Liabona Malife. It's a very good first ball here from Klompo Mutimekwani, not giving any width, bowling tight, and this is something that we saw in the first innings with Andrew Rasemania, that he was constantly very tight in the bowler, in the batters, in their face a little bit, not allowing them to free those irons. And now Mutimekwani has started in that fashion also, not to allow Chris Brett to free his arms. Once again, Mutimekwani on those wickets, very good ball and very good start from Mutimekwani here, the man that hails from Northwest.
Yeah, the Badgers did sign him from the Northwest Dragons. Play for the Northwest under 17. It's been a good start by him, first 2 balls.
This time around, just straight down the leg side for a wide ball. And Kabelo Sekhukhune just comes, runs through for an extra single there. Mutimekwani there, we're feeling very disappointed with how that third ball went after those first 2. But you can certainly see that the idea here from Mutimekwani is to bowl as straight as possible. And the time around just went a touchdown the leg side for a wide.
Yeah, he went searching there. It's Klompo Mutimekwani looking for a wicket. It's been a fantastic start by the Eastern Storm, Kabelo Sekhukhune. It's been brilliant with the bat. So far he has scored 28 from 16 deliveries.
Tomorrow coming across the line, looking to access that leg side, almost an opportunity for run out, but not a clean pickup. Allows Chris Brett to go back. So definitely Kabelo Sekhukhune is the man that's going to take the game forward here in this power play. He is really looking to go all over the show. We did say that he's more of an offside player, but that time around, come to the offside, looking to open up that leg side to forces, and also put the young man in Mutimekwani under pressure early on here in his innings. Shorter that time around, and Kabele's Kukune just helps it on its way. And that is another boundary from Kabele's Kukune. Very good start to his innings here. 32 of just 18 balls in this innings. Very good start from him.
Yeah, good shot there by Sikukune. It's a short man, but he got a good bat on it. And just helping it, just using Modimukwane's pace to get it over the boundary. And really tell you what, this has been a fantastic start here by the Eastern Storm. Only 3.4 overs has been bowled, but already they are 41 without loss. And they are using the advantage that they've got here. It's the power play. Only 2 fielders are allowed outside the 30th circle. As we see now, deep point and deep square leg.
Start that time around. Kabele's Kukune just looking to heave that. Doesn't get any better on it whatsoever that time around.
Yeah, as we see now, the fielders in the boundary, they are all square. Point, deep point, and deep square leg. And Skukune will know if he gets any bet on it, it beat the short third man, short fine leg. It's a certain boundary.
Oh, missed out there. Would have felt that if he got a bet on it, it's going to be a 4. But it is a white ball, so he's got another opportunity to get another one. A bit of under pressure here from Mutimukwane, bowling both sides of the wicket so far. Not really sure which line he wants to bowl. And that is the upset that the way that Sikukune is batting has done to Mutimukwane here. Bit of a bet, yeah, quick single. Good running here from Chris Brett. Immediately as the ball left the bat, and he said to Sikukune that I'm coming through, and that was a quick single to end the 4th over. The Eastern Storm are 43 for naught.
Yeah, that's what pressure can do to you, KG. Also, the left-right-hand combination doesn't help the situation for Modimukwane. That's why he's been missing the line, the length to the man in form, Kabele's Kukune. Pressure really in the power play. You don't have to miss your line. This pitch can be very unforgiving if you miss your line and length. We saw when the Badgers were batting earlier on. Now it's Kabele's Kukune, who's really on the charge here for the Eastern Storm, playing a good innings. Now they are 43 without loss in just 4 overs. This is a fantastic start, and the good thing is they haven't lost any wicket so far.
Just a bit of exciting news also. Cricket South Africa and Hollywood Bets are excited to bring you the Hollywood Bet Pro Series Women Professional League, made up of the Hollywood Bets Pro 50 and Hollywood Bets Pro 20, starting Friday the 4th of October 2024. For more information, visit www.cricket.co.za. Hashtag it's our time. Hashtag Hosanawe. As Kabele's Kukune gets a bit of width once again, hits it over that third man for another huge 6, and very good batting here from Sikukune.
No intention to keep that one down. He knew exactly about that fielder, and he just hits it in the air deliberately, but he gets over him, and it's another maximum for Kabele's Kukune.
A bit of a welcome here to the new bowler here for Kabele's Kukune, saying that I'm not going to let you settle from the word go. I'm going to hit you over, and he hits him for a big 6. It is Lefan Tanzi that is bowling from the Ekurhuleni end. As they are still looking for the ball that Kabele's Kukune hit it. Looks like he hit it on the other part of the field here, but the ball is being brought back.
Yeah, the 23-year-old Lefantanzi, they signed him from the Dolphin. Played 3 T20 so far, and he has picked up 2 wickets. But Kabele's Kukune here is really playing all sorts of shots here. Square of the wicket, both sides.
Straighter this time around, a bit fuller And a bit of a misfill there allows them to come for a single, an opportunity for a run out, but no, Kabelo Sekhukhune, he made it at the end there. A bit of a misfill there that almost created a run out opportunity. And that is the 50 up for Eastern Storm. They are 50 for naught after just 4.2 overs.
Yeah, brilliant start. Really good start here by the Eastern Storm, playing at home. They did brilliantly against the Northern Cape Heating in Kimberley over the weekend, winning that one by just 1 run, and they were able to restrict the Badgers to 165 for 5.
Wide there from Lefantanzi there. Is he a bit rattled with the left and right combination? They pass it very, very wide there, the first ball to Chris Bretts.
Yeah, wayward delivery there by the 23-year-old. Really, it's all about pressure. It's all about pressure. They will want to come back. They will want to pick up a wicket or two. But so far, so good for the Eastern Storm. They've been playing very well. Chris Bretts playing the supporting role so far.
Supporting role, you say, and Chris Brett says, I'm also here to score some runs. Gets a bit of width. They hit it past that cover for a very wonderful for his first of the innings. Good shot here from Chris Brett.
Yeah, first shot of anger from Christopher Brett. Really, he hits it very hard, and it beats those fielder, the point and cover fielder, and it rolls quickly to the boundary for another 4. And the score now for the Eastern Storm moved to 55 without loss.
A very good batting here from Chris Brett. Has been playing the supporting role, but when it gets an opportunity to hit a boundary, he also takes it. Again, this time around, a bit fuller, hits it over that extra cover for another wonderful 4. Very good batting here from Chris Brett.
Up and over for Christopher Brett this time around, over extra cover. There was no intention whatsoever to keep that one down. He's aware of the packed offside field. You've got cover and extra cover and mid-off, but he deliberately, because he got a good bat onto that one. And once again, it's a boundary for the Eastern Storm and Christopher Brett, and the score it's 59 without loss. As we see now another conference to discuss the tactics between the captain and Lefantanzi.
Yeah, a bit of the experienced Thomas Kaba trying to give a bit of advice here to Ntanzi. Advice it is. A bit straighter this time around. Opportunity for a run out. Doesn't hit. So a bit of a leg by change of bowling here from Ntanzi this time around, going a bit straighter to Chris Brett, not giving him the width that he did in the previous 2 balls, and not allowing him to free his arms.
Yeah, I was here when SAA were playing against Sri Lanka, and what we saw was that if you bowl too full, if you bowl too wide, you're going to go fetch the ball, and it looks like it's a wicket where you have to keep bowling straight, wicket to wicket. That's the only way to stop the flow of runs, the flow of boundaries. And I think that discussion between Kaba and the bowler was about that bowl straight, wicket to wicket. Let's see what Kabelo Sekhukhune can do.
Not too much width, but Kabelo Sekhukhune makes width for himself as he strays leg side of the ball, hits it over that short third man for a 4. Very good batting here from Kabelo Sekhukhune and Christopher Brett, making sure that they are putting the bowlers under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we spoke about this, isn't it? We spoke about Kabelo Sekhukune's offside play. This time around, he moved to the leg side, opening up the offside, and he just plays it over the fielders, and it's another boundary. And the score keeps climbing up. It's 64 without loss. And that over for Lefantanzi, can you believe it, KG? It went for 20 runs. Really, that's expensive stuff there by Lefantanzi.
It's a very long over there, isn't it? And that's what Christopher Brett and Kabelo Sekhukhune, they are complementing one another in the way that they're going about their innings, is that, you know, whenever there's an opportunity from either of them they make sure that they get the runs. This time a bit fuller from Mutimukwani and straighter. That's the line that we are speaking about, that it is much more difficult to score the runs when it's ball straight and just outside that off stump. And whenever the ball has been pitched there, you can see that the bowlers or the batters find it very difficult to get the runs.
Yeah, give yourself some chance, isn't it? Give yourself some chance for bowled or LBW. Let the batsman hit you down the ground, that's okay.
Straight once again from Mutimukwani, and Chris Brazers gets a bat to that leg side for a single. That's definitely the way to go about it here. I mean, we saw in the first innings how Enderu Rasimene also showed that when you constantly bowl that straighter line, it is very difficult for the batters to hit. And now Mutimukwani, the way that he has started in his first 2 overs, is that he's doing the same thing also, making sure that he limits any width that he can give to the batters to hit the ball.
Yeah, it's indeed a beautiful, beautiful Willowmoore Park here in Benoni. The sun is out, bright sunshine, a good day for cricket, good day for some T20. Really, it's a good game this, good game to watch, a good contest between bat and ball.
This time around, Kaveles Kukune accesses that leg side. Very good fielding to stop it from going to the boundary, and good running. Also, they come back for 2.
Yeah, it was hit hard. It was hit hard by Kavelos Kukune, really hit hard. But the fielder in the deep did excellent work there to stop that one from going over the boundary. And we spoke about this in the first innings. Really have to support your bowlers in this wicket, in this outfield. The outfield is very quick, not a lot of rain in this part of the world.
A bit of width from Kabeles Kukune, but just managing to hit it straight to that point fielder.
Yeah, I'm loving Kabelo Skukune. Very good player on the offside. Really, once he hits it, it really stays hit. Very, very good player. Top order batsman, very aggressive. And it's not the shots that he plays, it's also his running between the wicket. Very quick, understand his game perfectly. This is fantastic start by the Eastern Storm. Now they are 67 without loss, with only 2 deliveries to go in the power play. This time it's higher, but it's gonna go over the boundary for another maximum from Kavelos Kukune, and it's gonna be 4 rather, and that's his 50. He now moves to 52 from just 26 deliveries, and he has hit 8 fours and 2 sixes. What an innings, what a start here by the Eastern Storm and the Kavelos Kukune.
Yeah, definitely Eastern Storm started very well here, and Kabeles Kukune also, after not getting any runs in the last game, making up for that now. It's really upsetting the bowlers. We were praising how Mutimukwani has been bowling, but with the way that Kabeles Kukune is going, is really upsetting him.
Yeah, it's really difficult to bowl to this man. You miss your length, you're gone. That's what he does. I mean, and the good deliveries, some of them are going for singles and twos. He keep rotating the strike. So really, it's you're bowling to a man who's really timing the ball very well. It's not allowing you to settle in, and you have not picked up any wicket. It's now 72 without loss. He's in. He's batting with Chris Brett. We saw what he did against the Northern Cape Heat. So these 2 openers, they are really capable of tearing the Badgers apart.
Mutimukwani this time around has been speaking, almost an opportunity there from Thomas Kaba. But that line and length that we've been speaking about, it, how difficult it is for the batters to score runs. If you ball on that 4th stump or off stump, a bit straighter, a bit of a back of a length, and that has been proving to be very difficult for any batter throughout the match to get any runs of it. And Mutimukwan in that last ball shows exactly what we've been speaking about, to say that if you put it in that area, it's going to be very difficult for the batters to get runs off.
Yeah, it's a wicket where you miss your length against attacking Kabelos Kukune. You are gone, and you're only defending 165 for 4. Really, you have to bowl well here. You have to restrict the flow of runs. You have to pick up wickets, and they haven't done that yet. They haven't picked up any wicket. As we see now, change in bowling from the Ekurhuleni end. And also, they've made life very difficult for their captain. That's why he's now using his 5th bowler in only 7 overs now. So really, no bowler is really stopping the flow of runs.
It will be very interesting to see how the Eastern Storm will continue with this bit of batting, the way that they've been going. It will be very interesting to see if they continue to go hard or try to change. But just to answer that, first ball from Kabelos Kukune decides to go reversed, and he hits it down to that third man area for a 4. First ball up. He actually wanted to do that the first ball, but then the bowler did a bit of a double bluff, but then he said the second time around, I am still going for it, and he was able to get it from Carl Joshua Jacobs.
Yeah, for me, it's all about how he's beating those fielders. I mean, there is 2 fielders stationed for that kind of cricket shot.
The opportunity created, but not taken. It was hit to that deep cover, but it did not reach. It was just bounced in front of him. Looks like he might have done a bit of damage to his fingers there, coming off the field. Bit of an opportunity from Kabelos Kukune, but didn't hit it hard enough to reach the man at deep cover. So you see Jacobs now getting the opportunity to bowl to Chris Brett, who no doubt will be looking at hitting it into the stands on that leg side. Bit straighter there from Jacobs, and Chris Brett just gets a good bat to it, down to that deep cover for a single, to bring Kabelos Kukune back on strike, the man who's really looking to attack, and attack.
Yeah, the instruction is clear from Jeffrey Toyana, the coach of the Eastern Storm.
And Kabelos Kukune just going across, tucking it into that vacant mid-wicket area for a quick single. It's a very good over so far, and that's how you construct a good over, isn't it? You go boundary the first ball and just make sure that you don't get dot balls. In the first 4 balls, they've already got 7 runs out of this over.
Going back to Jeffrey Toyana, he's a die-hard fan of Mamelodi Sundowns. Me and him always throw banter at each other.
Good bowling here from Jacobs. Chris Brett managing to hit it down to that long off for a 2. Very good running here from the 2 batters. Whenever there's no opportunity for them to hit the boundaries, they are still looking to keep the scoreboard ticking by getting those singles and those 2s.
Yeah, it's manipulation of the field, isn't it? They're really not trying to hit the ball too hard, just finding those gaps and making it very, very difficult for the captain.
Again, Chris Brett just goes across, tries to hit it. Kabelos Kukune looking to come for 2, but they decide not to go back for 2. It is a very good thing to have as a batting team, especially in T20 cricket, where a lot of people always think that it's about 6s and 4s, but forgetting that the accumulation of the runs that you keep on doing in the over also of paramount importance. As we speak about this over, they've only gotten one boundary, but they managed to get close to 10 runs in the over.
Yeah. That's 10 runs in that over to be exact. And this becomes very difficult for Yasin Val, isn't it? How we will set the field. Good balls are going for two, some are going for boundaries. You're chasing just 165. You're defending 165. What does he do here? Does he stop the flow of runs? Does he pick up wickets? Really, it becomes a challenging scenario for the Badgers. The Eastern Storm has not lost any wicket yet, and Kavelos Kukune really on the charge here. And I'm telling you now, Chris Brett might be enjoying watching Kavelos Kukune on the other end doing all the damage.
Yeah, and into the attack now is the experienced Thomas Kaba. Very skillful, experienced Thomas Kaba, and first up from Chris Brett, just hit it to that mid-wicket for 2. Of course, Thomas Kaba got his chance to play in the SA20 for the MI Cape Town earlier, and he bowled quite well in that SA20 series. So this is a man that they will be looking to get the wickets from, because they can see the damage that the batters have created so far. And just a bit down leg side there from Thomas Kaba. Chris Brett tried to hit it but did not get the bat on it. They managed to come back for 3. Very good running. Let's see what it looks like it came off the bat there. A bit of an edge from Chris Brett. There was no signal from the umpire there.
Yeah, just going back to Thomas Kaba's numbers. He played 8 matches for the Mumbai Indians Cape Town, picked up 7 wickets, and his best figures were 3 for 20 runs. The score now is 88 without loss.
A very good start here. We did say that 165 was a good score from the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers. However, the way that the 2 openers have started, they've really made light work of it and make sure that 165 looks like a 120 or 130, the way that they are betting so far. Ooh, there's the Kavelos Kukune exposing those stumps, and Thomas Kaba trying to hit the stumps, but Kukune being able to just get bat on it to keep it out. Then the Kavelos Kukune looks to go over the leg side, doesn't get bat on it. It's the way that he's been batting, isn't it? That he's been looking to just constantly put the bowlers under pressure.
Yeah, he might be kicking himself there. It was in his zone. And I tell you what, good connection there. That ball was gone.
A bit straighter this time around from Thomas Kaba. And Kukune actually misses it. Umpire says it's a wide ball. And they managed to come for a single. And just making sure that they get 2 runs of that extra ball there from Thomas Kaba.
90 without loss is the score.
Once again from Chris Brett, looking to hit it over the leg side, but it looks like it was a wrong arm there from Thomas Kaba, turning the other way. And Chris Brett doesn't manage to get any bat on it, but they do come for a bye. That is the thing that is very promising about this partnership, is that it's not just about the boundaries, but the singles when created, and another big heave by Kavelos Kukune. Doesn't get the bat that was looking for, but he still manages to go for a single.
And that was the end of Kaba's over. First over that he has bowled, and he's gone for just 8 runs. And the score now is on 92 without loss. And Kavelos Kukune really playing well here, 58 in just 33 deliveries. And Christopher Brett is now on 20 from 15 deliveries, starting to come to join, starting to join Kabelos Kukune on the boundary scoring party here. Is Christopher Breed. He can do it. He is capable of doing it. And if these two now start to be attacking, it's going to be a concern for the Badgers.
Very good shot there from Kabeles Kukune, accessing that offside, but very good fielding here to make sure that that doesn't go for a boundary. That is what you need as a bowler, isn't it? When you've got your fielders that are making sure that they back you up. And after that good shot from Kabeles Kukune to that offside boundary, so very good fielding there at the boundary to stop and just limit it to 2 runs. Good shot from Kabeles Kukune, a flat reverse sweep for a 6. That is a very good shot from Kabeles Kukune. He is very intentional about how he's going about this innings, and he just hit a very good shot. Reverse sweep for 6. How often do you see that?
Yeah, you don't see that too often, KG, I tell you, but it's all about the execution from this man, Kabelos Kukune. And the score now for the Eastern Storm, it's now 100 without loss with that maximum reverse six maximum. Really beautiful, beautiful stuff from these two.
Kabeles Kukune this time goes for a conventional sweep to that deep square leg, and they managed to come back for 2. Very good batting here from Eastern Storm. They are really looking to make sure that they finish this game as quickly as possible.
Yeah, good batsmanship by these two. And also the running between the wicket. You saw when Kabelos Kukune hit that one, he set off very quickly. But the tall figure of Christopher Breath was really just jogging. He knows he will be home safely.
And this time they just go for a single. As you can see here, that Kabeles Kukune is really not stopping. He is going hard for every ball that has been bowled to him. He is on 69 of just 37 balls here. Did speak about him getting 100 in that Momentum Health Challenge early in August. And he will be looking to get another 100 here. Christopher Brett has been afforded the opportunity to just look on the other side and get himself in the game.
Yeah, we're not even halfway through this inning, KG, and the Eastern Storm are already 103 without loss, and they are scoring at a big rate of 12.3 to the over. That's really fantastic here by the Storm.
Yeah, very good batting here from Eastern Storm. Looking to make it 2 from 2 in this T20 competition. Once again, Kabeles Kukune just tucks it to the leg side for a single. Another good over to the end from Eastern Storm. Even the overs where they're not hitting big 6-6 or big 4s or whatever, they are still making sure that they keep on scoring the runs and make it a big over. I mean, they haven't scored any over under 10 runs. That's because of how busy they are between the wickets, also pushing those 1s into 2s, constantly putting the fielders and the bowlers under pressure.
Yeah, the Storm are really now edging closer, KG. They only need 61 runs to win this match. They are already 105 runs without loss in just 9 overs. Really, that's brilliant effort, brilliant stuff here. The run rate required, really, with all wickets still in hand, I can tell you now, the Eastern Storm are edging closer into this match.
Yeah, definitely. They are bossing the match. As you see, Thomas Kaba too, Kabeles Kukune attempts another reversed sweep, but doesn't get any better on that time around. Again, Kabeles Kukune just goes over to that leg side for another 6 over mid wicket. Very good batting here from Kabele's Kukune, a man that has got intentions to finish this game as quickly as possible.
Yeah, as quickly as possible. It's all about the timing and how he's hitting the ball that hard over mid-wicket for another maximum. He's really striking it perfectly here. Is Kabelos Kukune. Since he came in, he's been really on the money from the word go. 111 now is the score. And the Eastern Storm, they haven't lost any wicket so far.
This time around a bit wider from Thomas Kaba, and it's wide. That is what a batter does, isn't it? When he constantly comes into your channel to hit it on the side that you don't want him to hit to. So you now go and try to stay away from that. You bowl a bit wider, and then you give away a free single to the batting team. Kukune once again just goes across this time, doesn't get the bat on it. Just from the pad, and it will be a leg by. Very, very good batting here from Eastern Storm. They are really up in this game. They've got their tails up, going very quickly here. Christopher Bress just hits it down to that mid-on. And they're going to push for another 2. Very good running here from Eastern Storm. They look like they've been drilled in the gym here. They're nice and fit. Having batting for 10 overs, they are still getting those quick 2s and singles here.
Yeah, big gap on the leg side for the right-hander, Christopher Breton. Using that to perfection, manipulating the field. We spoke about it earlier on, 115 without loss.
Once again, Christopher Bressers hits it down to that long on, and that running once again, creating an opportunity with a bit of a misfield there. Very sloppy there from the fielder, allowing Eastern Storm to come back for 2 when it was just supposed to be a single.
Yeah, we have to give the flowers to Kabelos Kukune. He ran the first one very quickly. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but as soon as there was a misfield, he was very quick to call Christopher Brett to say 2-2-2, and then tell you what, this is now brilliant stuff from the Eastern Storm, how they're batting here. It's fantastic. 117 without loss.
Yeah, the Eastern Storm 117 without loss. They are really bossing this game. They are ready to finish this game as much as possible. We've got a nice crowd here at Sahara Willowmoore Park. We've got the home faithfuls out here today to come and support the Eastern Storm as they are looking to run through to victory here. And Jared Jardine, who started off the innings, is back into the attack from the Ekurhuleni end to see if he can get a breakthrough, a much needed breakthrough here by the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers.
Yeah, 117 runs has been scored so far. Kabelos Kukune, we have to give him his flowers. He's really taken this game away from the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers.
Bit of a confusion there in the middle. It looks like the previous over did not finish. They look like they want to go back and finish that over, but it's a bit of a confusion here, bit of a stop-start. Bit of a confusion here once again. Looks like Thomas Kaba needs to finish his over from the other side. He won't be too happy with that. I don't think there's any bowler at the moment that's looking forward to bowl with the way these two are batting.
Yeah. It's been carnage really from Kabelos Kukune and Christopher Brett.
The Eastern Storm are definitely not going the one step at a time. They are taking big leaps and taking big chunks out of this total that they're chasing. Not Not too much damage there with Chris Brett just hitting it at a mid-off. And now it is officially the end of the over.
That's the end of the over. Over number 10. We're halfway through the innings now. 118 without loss. And Kabelos Kukune on 76 from 41 deliveries. And Christopher Brits is on 26 from 19 deliveries.
And now we do see Jardine into the attack, or back into the attack from the Ekurhuleni end where he started off the innings. You would have hoped that by the time he comes back, the two batters would have left, but the job that he was supposed to do earlier on of getting them out, he still has to come back now in the 11th over to do the same job because his teammates have unfortunately not been able to get these batters out. And the one thing is there's hardly any opportunity that's also been given by these two batters.
Yeah.
Once again, Chris Brett just gets it over that mid-off for a 4. Very good batting here from Chris Brett. He's been watching Kabeles Kukune from the other side get all the runs, but he's also getting into the show here.
Yeah, getting into the groove with Christopher Brett. Hitting it over the mid-on fielder. They are deliberately hitting the balls over the fielders. They know exactly where the fielders are. And they just time the balls to perfection. And this time around, it's another boundary for Christopher Brett. And the score now moved to 122 without closer. Inching closer now to that victory are the Eastern Storm here at Willowmoore Park in Benoni.
Ooh, this time around, a bit of a misfield there from the keeper. Sloppy fielding here from the keeper. What was supposed to be a dot, it's 4 byes. The keeper here, Vieira, just letting that one go there. Very easy runs here for East System. Not that they need any help with the way that they're batting.
Yeah, gifting. That's a gift. Giving the Storms, the Eastern Storm, easy runs here is the wicket keeper, Kenan Vieira. He played brilliantly with the bat, but that time around, as the wicket, he should have stopped that one. We spoke about this outfield. It's so quick. We haven't had enough rain in this part of the world over the last few months, so the outfield is very dry.
Chris Brett this time around hitting it down to that deep mid-wicket. Bit of a sloppy fielding once again allows them to come back for 2.
Yeah, sloppy stuff indeed from the Badgers. And earlier on when the innings started, they were making a lot of noise. They were clapping their hands, encouraging each other. And at this stage, at 128 without loss, they have been very, very quiet at the Badgers here.
Bit of a short one there from Jared Jardine, and Empire say that is 1 for the over. With Chris Brett just getting under that one. Just saying that I'm not going to be playing those games that you want to play with me here. I can see the game, I can see what's happening. This time around, Christopher Brett just comes down, gets a thick outside edge. And they come back for 2, but Kabeles Kukune says, I'm not happy with the 2, I'm going to get a 3. Very good run here from Kabeles Kukune. It's as if like he's put sleeping pills around the field here so that he can go and run those 1s into 2s and that 2 into 3. And just a reminder of the summer of cricket that we have coming up here. With our Protea Men's, we'll be taking on the current ICC T20 Men's World Cup champions, India, in November for a thrilling 4 T20 international matches. Visit www.cricket.co.za for your tickets. Hashtag Hosanawe, hashtag be part of it. we look at the Eastern Storm, they keep on going, they keep on marching, they're marching along, doing it very quickly, not stopping, really ensuring that they get this target as quickly as possible. Again, a bit straighter from Jardine, and Kabeles Kukune just gets better on it, down to that square leg for a single to end the over. Very good batting here from Eastern Storm. Constantly in the face of the Garden Route Badgers, ensuring that they don't settle in this match. And after just 11 overs, they are 132 for not, going at 12 to the over, only requiring 3.8 to the over. As we continue with the summer of cricket, our Proteas men will take on Sri Lanka for a 2-test match and a full Pakistan tour this summer, with your favorite Pink Day taking place on Sunday the 22nd of September with a 2 p.m. start. Get your tickets on www.cricket.co.za. Hashtag Hozanawe. Hashtag be part of it. As we see bowling change from the Chalet's end, Kabeles Kukune will undoubtedly looking to go to that 100. He needs 23 runs to go to that 100, but they only need about 33 runs they need. He needs 23 runs, so he'll be looking to go hard to get that much-deserved 100. First up goes for a reverse sweep. Looks like it just hit the top of the bat there for a single. Oh no, the umpire says it's actually a leg by there. Very good batting here from Kabeles Kukune. As mentioned a little bit earlier in the Momentum Health Challenge, he got 100 in that first match of that particular tournament, and he's looking to start off this one also on a high, with Christopher Brest looking for a reverse sweep and does not get the bat that he's looking for. The bowler bowling it down the leg side. Chris Brest trying to force it to go to the offside, and does not get the bat that he was looking for, and that is the first wicket down, a much needed wicket for the Garden Route Badgers. 11.2 overs, Eastern Storm are 133 for 1, as we see Leandro Leber coming into the wicket. He is a man that also likes to hit the ball hard. And not only the men will be playing this summer, we also have our Protea women who will take on England in the women this coming summer for 3 T20 international matches, 3 one-day international matches, with the Black Day on Sunday the 8th of December, and also the one-off test match from the 15th to the 18th of December. Visit www.cricket.co.za for more information and your tickets. Hashtag Hozanawe. Hashtag be part of it. Very exciting summer of cricket that we have coming up here, with all the good matches from the men and the women. They'll be looking to keep us entertained throughout the summer. Bit of a false start there with Leandro Leber. He will be looking to extend those big arms of his and try to finish this match as quickly as possible. And so it has been throughout these innings with Kabeles Kukune and Chris Brett, who just departed. Leandro Leber first up, just misses it there. Paula felt that there was a bit of a chance there, but that just went through to the keeper. Straight again, and Leandro Leber just gets a bit of a bat on it, and they'll be pushing for another 2. The good running continues here from Eastern Storm, particularly from Kabeles Kukune, who has been calling his partners to say that when there's opportunity for a 2, he is going to take it, and he's been running very well. Not just the batting, but also the running has been very exemplary here from Sikukune. And Leber gets bat on it to that deep cover for a single. Kabelez Kukuna back on strike. Straighter, and he plugs it to that mid-wicket. This time they say they're happy to just go for the single.
Yeah, it's how good they've been playing to the gaps and taking singles, taking twos. They score now 137 for 1 wicket.
We do also have some domestic cricket, more domestic cricket coming up with the exciting men's domestic T20, which is scheduled to start on Friday the 27th of September at 6 p.m, where the DP World Wanderers, the defending champions, will be in their Juskei rivalry versus the Momentum Multiply Titans. With an essence that ignited hometown pride, the season promises not just to be pure cricket excellence, but a celebration of communities who share values and the passion that unites them. We call all the fans to rally behind your team as your players gear up to showcase their prowess on the field. Visit www.cricket.co.za for more information. #Wozanawe, #be part of it.
Yeah, the score now is 137 for 1. And the Eastern Storm, they just need 29 runs to win this match.
A good shot there from Kabelez Kukuna, looking to pierce the gap. But there is good fielding on that deep point boundary that they just come back for a single.
Yeah, his timing has been excellent. It's Kabelez Kukune. He played really a match-winning knock here for his side, and the Eastern Storm really replicating the performance they did against the Northern Cape Heat, where 1 or 2 batters really take the game away from the opposition.
Ooh, opportunity for a run out. Lebe had given up Dave. It had hit the wickets. He was going to keep on running, but doesn't manage to get the wickets. There was an opportunity there for another breakthrough.
Yeah, an opportunity there for run out. And Lobel there, like you said, he has already given up on that one. He was just jogging back, and if he hits, he was gone.
Kabelez Kukuna just tacking it down to that leg side for a single. You can see that he's upsetting the bowlers, isn't he? With that last ball, he's standing outside that off stump, saying to him, try to hit my stumps. I'm going to hit you over that square leg for a 6. So now that's making the bowler think a little bit more about how he's trying to construct his bowling over.
Yeah, 26 runs to win now. Kabelez Kukune playing a brilliant innings for his side. It will be Lube facing.
Lebe once again hits it down to that mid-on for a quick single.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that it has been a wicket where the new batsman really struggled to time the ball well. That's not where Lube intended that ball to go, but he just mistimed it to mid-on. It's really a wicket where once the batsman is in, they have to cash in. And Kabelez Kukune here, the opening batsman for the Eastern Storm.
Kabelez Kukune trying to guide them down to that third man area, but doesn't get the bat that he's looking for. But definitely with Kabelez Kukune, he missed out in the last game, but now he's coming back in this game and he's saying that, you know, sorry team for getting a duck in the last match, but I will go on to win this match for you guys, and he's batting really well in this innings.
Yeah, he's quality. A quality cricketer, a quality opening batsman for the Eastern Storm. Really today, he was really in command of the situation.
Bit wider that time around. Kabelez Kukune fetches it outside that off stump, but good fielding from the Garden Route Badgers. Something that they would have been looking forward to doing throughout this innings, but the fielding has let them down on a number of occasions. And that time around was a good fielding. Just allow them to come for a single. And as we continue with the season, it's not just about the cricketers on the field, the students also have got something in it for them. Hozanawe T20 Challenge 1 million rand student giveaway. 10 lucky students stand a chance to win up to 100,000 towards their outstanding tertiary fees by simply attending any of the CSA T20 Challenge game. Visit www.cricket.co.za or our social media platforms for more information. T's and C's apply. Hashtag Hozanawe Student Challenge. Hashtag be part of it. Kabeles Kukune once again looking to go over that leg side. It looks like there was a bit of a coming together between the keeper and the batter there. With Vieira very desperate to make sure that he can get to that ball and try to catch it, but Kabeles Kukune was just standing his ground there, and Vieira was not able to access the ball to catch it.
Yeah, good to see some spectators in here at Willowmoore Park today, enjoying the home side's performance, enjoying the home side's batting, the way they bowled earlier on. It's been an all-round package by the Eastern Storm, and in this innings they've only lost 1 wicket for 142 runs. Now they need only 24 runs to win the match.
Once again, Kabeles Kukune looking to go across, opportunity for a run out, but he just manages to come back. A ball that was hit straight to the captain, Yasin Valley, at short third man. Kabeles Kukune, Leandre Leber just saying to Kukune that, no, go back, go back. It is dangerous to try and get a run there. Fortunately for Kukune, he manages to just come back. This time he just straight back at him. Kukune, in the last few balls or so, he hasn't been as fluent as he was in his innings so far.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the season. Maybe some fatigue starting to creep in there to the left-hander batsman.
Bit of a gamemanship. The previous ball coming down, the bowler just stopping, and then he does it once again. Doesn't get the connection he's looking for. Hit it straight to that long on for his single.
Yeah, his timing hasn't been that great in the last over or so. And he's looking a bit frustrated with himself. He knows he should have done better, but didn't time it that well.
Oh, Leandre Lebe tries to go for a big one, misses it completely. And his finisher just sent packing there, looking to hit it over to the leg side for Youth 6. Doesn't get any bat on it. And that is the second wicket down for Eastern Storm. They are 143 for 2.
Yeah, big swing and a miss there from Leander Lube. And that's the second wicket down for the Eastern Storm now. 143 for 2. And they only need 23 runs to win this match. But they still have the man in form in. Kabeles Kukune is still there, still batting. And he will be looking to finish this one off himself. He has started it. He wants to finish it off. And he wants to finish it off so quickly.
Yeah, definitely. With Divan Murray, the new batter, coming to the wicket. I think Eastern Storm would have liked to be very much ahead, more ahead. They are, of course, very much ahead in this match, but they would have liked to be maybe 10 runs to go to win. But in the last few overs, the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers have really brought it back a bit, just applying a bit of breaks to the innings of Eastern Storm.
Yeah, a bit too late though, KG. Still a lot of overs to be bowled, but only 23 runs to win the match. With 8 wickets still in hand, that's a bridge too far.
Kabelo Skukune once again just coming for a quick single and it's gonna go back for two. Very good running from Kabelo Skukune. I don't think that fatigue has got him the way that he's still looking to. And as we carry on, Cricket South Africa and Hollywood Bets are excited to bring you the Hollywood Bets Pro Series Women Professional League, made up of the Hollywood Bets Pro 50 and Hollywood Bets Pro 20, starting Friday the 4th of October 2024. For more information, visit www.cricket.co.za. Hashtag it's our time. Hashtag Hotsanawe.
145 for 2 at the Eastern Storm. 6 overs to go, that's 36 deliveries. And they need 21 runs to win the match from 36 deliveries. With 8 wickets in hand, that should be an easy victory for the Eastern Storm.
Kabelo Skukune just accesses that offside and doesn't get the bat that he was looking for. But it is just a single. He was looking to go over that cover for a 6. Just looks like open the face of the bat there. There was a 1 bounce for just for a single at the boundary.
Yeah, 146 for 2. And Kabelo Skukune is on 83 from 53 deliveries. He's batting together with the youngster Devan Murray, South Africa under 19 player.
Devan Murray gets one straight and ooh, good fielding there from deep square leg. Looked like it came to him quicker than what he anticipated.
Yeah, it was hit hard by the youngster Devan Murray, but he hits it straight to the fielder, who did absolutely brilliant to stop that one from going for a boundary. 147 for 2. Kabelo Skukune once again is on 83, and Devan Murray is on 3 from just 2 deliveries.
Kabelo Skukune once again accessing that offside, hitting it down to the third man for a single. It is the kind of platform that was laid by Eastern Storm that they are in the time of the game where they can afford to just go for singles and not worry about getting any boundaries, because they've laid a platform that is very strong and they are well ahead in this match.
Yeah, well ahead, losing the first wicket at 133 and the second wicket at 143.
Bit tighter to Devan Murray, opportunity for a run out. Kabelo Skukune had given up there. If that hit the wickets, that was him. He was gone for all money there.
Yeah, some opportunities really, KG, for the 6-gun grill Garden Road Badgers today. Run out opportunity, which they've missed, and it happens when the batsman has really given up. Like this time around, Skukune has given up on that one.
This time a bit straighter, and Devan Murray looks to access that leg side, and very good fielding on the boundary to make sure that that doesn't go to the boundary. Good running from Kabelo Skukune once again, pushing Devan Murray, and they came back for 3. And that is the 150 up for Eastern Storm. They are 151 for 2 after 14.5 overs.
Yeah, brilliant effort in the deep there to stop that one. Brilliant effort in the deep. There have been so many misfilled, so many missed run-outs opportunities, but that time around, really good stuff there by the fielder in the deep square leg region to stop that one, and the score 151 for 2.
Kabelo Skukune looks to access the leg side, but oh, it just hits it straight down the throat of the man at third man. He was going to the offside looking for the leg side, but the bowler followed him and he tried to hit it over third man, and unfortunately it doesn't get the bat that he was looking for, and that is the end of a brilliant innings from Kabelo Skukune, going after scoring 84 runs. Very good batting from Kabelo Skukune there.
Yeah, brilliant innings from Kabelo Skukune. That time around, a delivery from Le Fantanzi. He hits it straight to the fielder in the deep, and then it was an easy catch indeed. 151 now for 3 is the score. Just looking at Kabelos Kukune's innings, he faced 54 balls, scored 9 fours and 4 sixes. As we can see, we can hear the crowd here at the Willowmoore Park applauding the effort of the opening batsman for Eastern Storm, Kabelos Kukune, who really put his side in the winning position here. Now they are 151 for 2, and they only need 15 runs to win the match.
Very good perform that was laid here by Kabelos Kukune, making it easy for anybody else who's coming in. As we see the wicketkeeper Dani Riso coming in to now contribute more to the team.
Yeah, good effort. They really played well, the Eastern Storm today, an all-round package. The bowling has been excellent, the fielding, the running between the wickets from the 2 openers earlier on has been excellent. And to top it up, Kabelos Kukune's innings of 84 runs from 53 deliveries was brilliant, and here they are only needing 15 runs to win the match.
And that's an opportunity, and LBW, that is another wicket, that bang bang, 2 wickets in 2 successive balls here. With the batter looking to go over the leg side, doesn't get any better on it, and Thomas Kaba with the experience that he has shown throughout the seasons, and that one is going straight, hitting the wickets. Very good bowling here from Thomas Kaba. He was sure that that is a wicket, and the umpire backed him and said that is crashing into the furniture here.
Yeah, the batsman out is the youngster Devan Murray, and he scored 6 runs from 5 deliveries. Didn't bother the scorers that much, and now the Eastern Storm has lost their 4th wicket, 151 for 4. They still need 15 runs to win this match.
Yeah, could see what 1 or 2 wickets can actually do. You need to remember that Grant Thompson suffered an injury. It doesn't look like he'll come out to bat. As the new batter to the wicket is Shailen Pillay. There will be a few nerves in that Eastern Storm. They know that they're in a good opportunity, they're in a good situation, but there will be just a few nerves there with the wickets that they've lost in quick succession here.
Yeah, 2 new batsmen in the crease right now. They haven't faced any deliveries yet.
Ooh, bit of a wrong arm there from Thomas Kaba, once again going up. But the umpire says this time around that was not hitting the wickets.
Yeah, tell you what, Kaba was really asking for the umpire to give that one out, and if it was given, it would have been a spot of bother for the Eastern Storm. But they survived that one, 151 for 4. They still need 15 runs to win this match. And Thomas Kaba is the bowler.
Very good bowling variations here from Thomas Kaba, the left arm Chinaman, bowling it, turning it both sides. I think the one disappointment probably from the Eastern Storm, at some point that they looked like they would easily get a bonus point. You know, you need to get the score within that 16 over mark to get a bonus point, and that looks like it's a bridge too far for them. They've slowed down quite a lot in the last 4 overs. It's again from Thomas Kaba. He does bowl very attacking, isn't it? He's got a leg slip and a slip in. He is looking to get the wickets, not looking to let the batters get the runs easily off his bowling.
Yeah, I think Shailen Pillay and Dani Rousseau should have come back for the second day if they've run the first one hard and quickly. But you spoke about a bit of nerves. It's two new batsmen. They've only faced 2 deliveries in this partnership.
Wider one this time around from Thomas Kaba. He's looking for a bit too much, bowling it very quickly that time around. Down the leg side for a wide.
Few batsmen around. Few fielders around the batsman rather.
Pillay just manages to go outside that off stump and sweeps it down to that fine leg for a single. Did say that there'll be a bit of nerves from Eastern Storm, but I don't think the nerves will be that they'll lose the game,
Yeah.
but just in the manner of which they are closing up the innings, that they will be worried about how they're closing up these innings. So again, from Thomas Kaba, just Daniel so hits it down to that long on for a single. And that will be the end of the 16th over with Eastern Storm on 152 for 4.
Yeah, Thomas Kaba's bowling figure so far. He has bowled 3 overs, 1 for 25 runs. And as we saw in the previous over, I think these 2 batsmen will want to take it home with just singles. They don't want to take risks anymore with only 11 runs to win this match. And still 24 balls to be bowled, 11 runs to win. As we see Lefantanzi from Ekurhuleni end.
Just a reminder of the international series that we've got coming up with our Proteas men who will be taking on the current ICC T20 Men's World Cup champions India in November for a thrilling 4 T20 international matches. Visit www.cricket.co.za for your tickets. Hashtag Hozanawe, hashtag be part of it. But wide there from Lefantanzi, just not getting his radar correctly that time around. Do you know that there's only 9 runs to play with? You can't afford to be giving away easy runs like that with a wide ball down the leg side from Lefantanzi. Bit of a correction that time around with Daniel So just hitting it to that cover for a dot.
Yeah, I think that Badgers really, I wouldn't say they haven't bowled well in this inning so far. It was just a bit of inconsistency from their bowlers. And whenever they missed the line and length, Kavelos Kukune in particular, he's been very attacking. He was willing to score some runs if they do miss their line, they do miss their length. But overall grouping from the Badgers, I think they should have done better. They bowl good deliveries, but not in that consistent level that you need in this competition.
Yeah, you're very right that there's just been a few list deliveries here and there, which has allowed the Eastern Storm to really pounce on them. And as we look around the country, earlier on, Limpopo Impalas got 188 for 2, and Eastern Cape Inyati only managing 166 for 6 in the allotted 20 overs, which Limpopo Impalas won by 22 runs. And on the other side, we've got Mpumalanga Rhinos on 172 for 4 after 17.3, requiring a further 31 runs from 2.3 overs. You see another shot from Taneriso to the leg side for a double.
Yeah, and I mean, we spoke about this throughout our commentary, that this is a wicket where batsmen really struggle to time the ball early on, and we've seen in the last 3 deliveries, it's not hitting the middle of the bat from these two. And you always feel if you pick up a wicket or two, more especially in the power play, it was going to be a different ball game together for the Badgers. Or even the Storm, when they were bowling, they didn't pick up a wicket in the power play. And, but it's a wicket where once the batsman is settled, not sure, but it looks like they timed the ball well. We saw Gavelos Kukune, we saw Yasin Valley, we saw Keenan Vieira, and even Heath Richard. He came in, missed time a few, but once he get going, he was really unstoppable. As we see now, a bit of energy from the Badgers here in the back end of this innings. The score now is 159 for 4. 17 overs has been bowled, 18 deliveries to go. And now the Storm just need 7 runs to win this match.
Yeah, just 7 runs of the last 18 balls from Eastern Storm. They will feel that they've got this match wrapped up. It's just about finishing it off now without having any more damage. But Thomas Kaba will have something to say about that, as he is still in the attack, with very attacking fielding, 2 slips and a leg slip. First, second slip, and also a leg slip for Thomas Kaba. And Pillay just gets a bit of a top edge on it and landed in no man's land there for a single from the bat of Pillay. It is when a bowler is bowling so well, some batters feel that the only way to try and get out of it is to hit them out of the attack. So you can certainly see with how they've tried to constantly upset the way that Thomas Kaba is bowling, and that's where he gets the opportunity to get the wickets.
Yeah, now they remove the 2 slips.
And again, up again, and that is out. LBW once again from Thomas Kaba. Thomas Kaba just bowling the ball straight, constantly challenging the stumps, gets another wicket. Those nerves that we spoke about from Eastern Storm look like they are starting to show now. They only need 6 runs to win, but they keep on losing wickets very constantly. And that looked like it was missing off stump, missing leg stump, and hitting the middle stump. Very good bowling here from Thomas Kaba, knowing very well what the batters are looking to do and saying to them that if you miss in what you're trying to do, I'm going to hit the stumps or your pad and I'll get you out.
Yeah, 160 for 5. The batsman out is Danny Rousseau. I think they were never settled really. The running between the wicket between these two in this partnership, they were not putting the fielders, the bowlers under pressure. And it's another wicket for Kaba later on in the day here, 160 for 5. And the Storm need only 6 runs to win the match. And like we've been always saying, a wicket can bring another. Look where they are now. If they have picked up a wicket in the power play, if they pick up a wicket early on, it would have been a different ball game. But now that first wicket partnership between Sikukune and Christopher Brett really changed the innings for the Eastern Storm.
Yeah, definitely. And there were a couple of run-out opportunities that were created where the batsmen had actually given up, that wasn't taken by the Garden Route Badgers, that you could have been speaking a different ball game now if they had taken those half chances that were created for them.
And also maybe a bit of consistency in their bowling. All of a sudden you see a different energy from the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers. They've picked up 5 wickets. But the issue is now the Storm need just 6 runs to win the match.
Yeah, that is the big problem here, that you really do not have too much to lean on here. The Eastern Storm can literally just get singles and then they'll win this match quite easily at the end. Very good bowling from Thomas Kaba, but you say too little too late here in this match with the way that the match is looking.
Yeah, 13 deliveries to go, 6 runs to win the match. A boundary here, it's all over. As we see now, changing field position, bringing leg slip in the Storms, and then bringing back the deep square leg closer to the umpire, who said square leg region.
Oh, Thomas Kaba once again, that straight ball this time around. The batter misses it completely and Thomas Kaba says, I'm not going to go for LBW alone. This time he hits the wickets. Very good bowling here from Thomas Kaba, creating a bit of excitement here for the Garden Route Badgers and continuing to make sure that the Eastern Storm don't feel too comfortable about where they are, constantly losing the wickets here. Very good bowling from the experienced Kaba.
Yeah, Thomas Philip Kaba, where have you been? Picking up wickets for the Badgers later on now in the innings. He got the first one for Devan Mare for 6, pick up Danny Rousseau for 4. Now it's Shavir Khan who's gone without bothering the scorers from 4 deliveries. And the Eastern Storm now 160 for 6. And they still need 6 runs to win the match. And it's only 2 of us now remaining. And unfortunately for the Badgers KG, Thomas Philip Kaba has finished his spell of 4 overs, 3 for 26 runs. Fantastic effort with the ball.
Fantastic effort. Very much so for Thomas Philip Kaba. He was looking that he can win this game alone for the Garden Route Badgers. The Eastern Storm, they've been comfortable throughout this match. But now they've got Shailen Pillay and also Aman Khan that's looking to get them out of the spot of bother that they find themselves in here to try and finish off this match. An exciting game of cricket that we've had here. And Shailen Pillay says an opportunity. Shailen Pillay hits it straight down the throat of deep square leg for yet another wicket. Wow, this game is turning around, isn't it?
Yeah, it's turning around. The Badgers are turning it around. Yeah, they've managed to pick up their 7th wicket, and it's Shailen Pillay who just hit it straight to the deep square leg fielder. Now is out for 3 from just 4 deliveries, and now the Eastern Storm are 160 for 7.
Just about 15 minutes ago, we were speaking about how easy it is for Eastern Storm and how they are just going to roll over and win this game in no time. At some point, it looked like they'll easily get a bonus point to it. But it just shows the beauty of getting a wicket and how it can turn the game around. Remembering also that Grant Thompson is actually injured. So it looks like the Eastern Storm, unless Grant Thompson pulls a bit of a Graham Smith and comes out with a bit of an injury here, they effectively have got 2 wickets in hand. And Andrew Rasemene, he can hold the bat. They'll be looking for him to finish off this innings here. What has been an exciting game of cricket. At some point, it looked like it would finish earlier than what it should. But some good fight back here from a 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers, just to ensure that it's not too comfortable for Eastern Storm.
He averages 12.6 with the bat is Andrew Rasamini. He will be batting with Aman Khan, 160 for 7. Really, the wicket has fallen in clutters here for the Garden Route Badgers. From 133 for 1 to now 160 for 7. We are looking at 7 wickets falling for just 27 runs scored here by the Eastern Storm.
Should I shoot into Rasimina? Bit short and it says it's a wide. The Square Leg Empire says that is a wide, that is over. Definitely looking to bounce it out here. I think the crowd had a bit of an energy looking at the Eastern Storm, but now it has since gone a bit quiet as the game has become interesting here. No doubt that Jeffrey Toyana, the coach of Eastern Storm, will be a little bit worried about how they've gone about this game. Even in the last game with the bowling, that they had to dig deep to finish off that match. But here again today, after being in a commanding position for probably 90% of the match, they're just giving the Garden Route Badgers a sniff at victory here.
Another wide delivery from Jadin. He has given the Storm really easy runs here in the back end, 162 for 7. Now they only need 4 runs to win the match.
Yeah, just 4 runs. That is very, very suicidal here from Jadin. Just those wides, unnecessarily so, bowling to the tail here. Bat on it, an opportunity. Oh, doesn't pick it up. Maybe a bit of a run out opportunity there, but the fielder just comes in there.
Yeah, a Navy applaud from the Willowmoore Park supporters here, supporting the Eastern Storm, supporting that single which was taken. Now they only need 3 runs to win the match. Really, it should be easy now, but they've made things very difficult for themselves. The Eastern Storm, like you said, they were in a commanding position, 133 without losing a wicket. And you're only chasing 166, really, which would have been an easy win, but they've lost 7 wickets.
Bit of a big hit there, down past the mid-off, and that is the end of the game. Very good shot here from Aman Khan to make sure that he finishes off the game. Those nerves that they had to finish off the game. Just a big swing past that mid-off for a 4 to end the match. And the victory for Eastern Storm, who win by 3 wickets after chasing 165 for 4. That was put down by the Garden Route Badgers. The Eastern Storm get 167 for 7. 18.3 overs. It was Navy for a while here for the Eastern Storm, but then they do manage to finish it off. Very good game that we had here between the Eastern Storm and the 6-gun grill Garden Route Badgers. An exciting Heritage Day. Everybody can go now and have a Heritage Day braai after such a good game that we have seen here at Takalani.
Yeah, nail-biting stuff from these two. It's a good advertisement of Division T20 cricket. And now the Eastern Storm winning this match by 3 wickets. After electing to bowl first, the Garden Route Badgers scored 165 for 4. And in reply, the Eastern Storm scored 167 for 7. And they win their 2nd match in a row. And they win by just 3 wickets. And from me, Takarani Nechiaba, and my partner in crime, Kagiso KG Masuberere, it's thank you very much, and it's bye-bye from Willowmoore Park in Benoni.
Yeah, thank you very much. Bye, everyone. See you in the next game.
Daniel.
That's an excellent delivery by.
Here goes to Vandier. Goes on the shorter side. Vandier tries to lift that. And John takes it beautifully at that far leg.
There you go.
Oh, Alfred rocking. Oh, and what a...
Oi!
And this time he's taken.
Oh, and this time he...
How he goes about it. Daniel Beche and Kim runs down.
And Masono
Falls back.